I just confess something else. Do I need to go to the restroom? If I'm gonna be honest. If I'm gonna be honest, I don't need to go to the restroom. But here we go. What is this? Wait. Why is it? Command that trio load. What is it doing? There we go. No, I need restroom first. Seems like chat is I don't know. But we need to that you're not letting me spectate. There we go. Okay, now I heard myself. Okay. Right. As we can see, currently we have 0-2 match from Hamburger Pie and Goo. Actually, I've never seen Goo, so here's what we're gonna observe here. First, we see Goo knowing a bit. Oh, uh-oh. Wait, what? I thought Goo prepared for all spin there, though. It didn't seem to have happened. A ding. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Well, now we have Ding versus Hamburger Pie as Hamburger Pie goes for a 5-4. Let's see. As Ting. Oh, I can't believe I'm going back to bed. I am sleepy. But yeah. Go at Ting. Going for some TSS there. Might be going for TST. Okay. Incomplete might all spin with the ice. Never mind. But goes down. Though there's an MD there. That will be tricky. Hamburger with the TSS and TST on the edge. Currently, both players are just really trying to survive. Though there's definitely a speed deficit, but that's a nice cancel. Would have been nice though. Seems like Ding managed to cancel most of it, and now forcing Hamburger to skim. However, gets an 8 call. Ding trying to punish Hamburger's slight lack of lanes being sent, but not enough. You know, Goo Ding isn't really sending that much, and Hamburger definitely going for the attack here. But the thing is just quite solid at making sure that she's not dead. That's nice down stack for both players. As it becomes quite a bit cheesier. Might see another skim, never mind. No. We're gonna see some nice T-spin doubles from Ding, cancelling quite nicely there, getting some more cheese on the opponent's board. But Hamburger with a very nice down stack, I think. But there was a nice surge spike the way being unable to down stack really. There's so much cheese that cheese just ping pong, like green can ping pong, while cheese also can do that. So you can see we're probably gonna observe DKI for both players, though Hamburger does this TSS one, which leads to cut copy. Ding goes for a more 9 or 09 approach. But doesn't keep back to back, already giving her a surge disadvantage. Right now, there's definitely an attempt on defense to try to skim and make sure that they don't the Ting doesn't die from all spin, and that's a nice down stack. So it was a nice defense from Ting over there. Hamburger surviving the counter though, and now generating their own with the 2 Tetrises. 18 spike right there on the board, taking out Ting over there. Alright, we're gonna probably see TKI again. Yeah, TKI for both players mirrored this time against each other. And we're get out quite a bit here. No LST is happening, and now this time Ting has the back-to-back advantage. Hamburger tries to regain its experience, and Ting is actually getting a bit faster here. Going a bit faster than last time. Making surge a bit early though. Trying to get some cheese maybe, or just fixing board overall. Very nice board. Say the double T spin. always neat. Oh, that's a nice idea. Oh, it's a very nice all spin from thing there. Though getting a bit greedy, I'd say, but still with access. The problem is with that type of efficiency, you might be able to accidentally give too much queen to hamburger, and hamburger seems to be making quite good use on these line. Oh, there's some side cover, well, but it will be resolved with a nice break into Fractal. But Ting is prepared. Hamburger a bit cheesed over there after that, and now the queen is on Ting, and Ting gonna get a TSS, the Tetris triple. Couldn't really keep the beat to beat, but gonna make a hamburger here. Or no, yeah, hamburger stacking. That's that's really funny. Hamburger stacking against hamburger fire. That's interesting. And hamburger just getting continuously pelted by cheese, unable to down stack to lines, and yeah, just got slowly chipped away. Good morning. Yeah, good morning for you guys. Evening for any Southeast Asian. Yeah. Ooh, that's an unfortunate miss of hamburger though, and Ding with a nice surge advantage, and hamburger and more, and Ding I think notices there's something wrong, going for some more aggressive and instant break, and there it is. There it is. 3-4. Hamburger missed up and did his best to fix it, but Ding made sure that there's no surviving here as we see. But Hamburger going for this DPC over here, though something gets the PC. Maybe there was. And you know what happened? Thing is gonna counter attack. There it is. Hamburger sends queen, though that might be dangerous. This game can get quite explosive real quickly as both players have quite a good supply of queen garbage. Hamburger gets surge 4, breaks it immediately as Ting does the same, and there it is. Ting capitalizing on the garbage. 1 EPP. Yep, that is Ting. That is definitely Ting. That's confirmed. We have Hamburger going for TKI into LST right now. Sting still going for usual. Couldn't really get the surge 4 though, and Hamburger still keeping that. Never mind, was keeping LST, but had a nice break. Surge 6, I think. Yeah, Surge 6. And Surge 6 sends 3 doubles, and that's quite nice for cheese. And that cheese seems to be doing a lot of problems. There it is, 4-5. Using a timely break, Hamburger managed to cripple Ting's board enough that Ting is unable to downstack there. There was an MD also of the eyepiece, but yeah. As both players now here use TKI, but Hamburger going for that LST. As Ting has a nice fractal, this is a good defense and probably gonna build another. Oh, might have missed drop there. Hamburger breaks quite early though, does not have that much, has to build the surge again, but even without that, still gets a nice attack going. Oh, we might see some fractal action or some STMB action, but we do get some all spin as Hamburger generates quite a bit of surge, and it's just quite a lot of pressure for Ting to handle. From cheese to having to use IPs for the attacks or for stacking can be vulnerable. Whoa, that's interesting. Okay, it seems like Hamburger really knows the LST. That's seen here. So that's a break from Hamburger. Ting tanks it and goes for their own surge 4, and I think that was gonna be lethal. Sometimes you can absorb the attack of another player, and then if you know that you can kill, just go for it. And I think that's what happened here. Well, we're probably gonna see another TKI. Oh, TKI versus SDPC. Here we go. This is match point from Ting. As we can see, Hamburger going for some blitz. Oh, that miss drop though, but still flat board. Very nice. Oh. Ooh, those miss drops though. Oh, I was gonna say very nice board. or that. It seems like Ting has survived the onslaught, and now Ting has a boy like relative. Oh, Hamburger here going 3.3. It's a 1 PPS deficit. This is something indeed. Here we see Ting going versus Games, and Ting maintains the surge back-to-back bonus. Though I'm not sure what this is. Whoa, this is some interesting gaming. Ooh, we have Ting with some very nice Osmond 27 spike. I think Hamburger actually might have survival, but I don't think that was the move, and that is GG's. Well played to both players, but I think we know how this is gonna end, and there it is. There it is. Ting manages to get the victory. With some correct timing and correct tanking. And then the cheese on the board with enough times. Get 7 points for Hamburger. Hamburger got close though. Hamburger did pose a threat. Yeah. But yeah. Well played to both players. And it's good to be back in rated though. Um where are the others? These yeah. No, I'll be back real quick. I'll just get some water and go to the restroom. Be right back. Alright, we are back, and I think I have just missed a warm up. I guess it's still good timing. So, we have PCO versus Mickey. Last time I saw Mickey, I'm pretty sure Mickey underranked. So, I mean, underseeded. And probably still underranked, to be honest. But here we go. I don't know what the seeding is, but let the battle begin. It's gonna be a FT7, and we're probably gonna witness some TKI shenanigans or PCO. And we see TKI for both players, almost the exact same variation. Oh, literally the exact same variation. And here, as a move, I don't know, they are still LSDing, so kinda counts. Mickey here, both players having the queen, but Mickey draws first. There it is. Both boards are in peril, as both, I mean, are trying to downside. But Mickey goes down first. This is gonna be a volatile game for both players, as it's gonna be quite rough for them to attack each other. They both like doing that. And as you can see, PCO almost just died for the grid. But there is the skim over there. But there's that skim. Mickey managing to send a lot of cheese though, and Mickey tanking a lot of clean. But can't make use of it yet. Not yet, not yet. PCO wastes no time and goes down to make sure that they do not, well, get destroyed by a counter spike. Still on the attack. PCO breaks Surge right here, trying to get some cheese on the board and trying to finish off Mickey as Mickey MDs a bit, but gets the Surge 4 still, using it on defense as to fix their board. It was a nice TSS, they're making sure. Oh, that misses up though. PCO definitely showing a bit more consistency in their placements, a bit more safe, I'd say. And right now, this is a crap ton of cheese, and that cheese is gonna take the win for PCO for that round. As seen in the board, we might see another TKI. There it is, TKI, but different types, I believe. So it seems like both are still going for that LSD round. We have a mirror though, as yeah, both are wanting that LSD. PCO goes for the break and Mickey MDs, and there it is. This early aggression has paid off for PCO this time. Now we're gonna see an MKO versus C-Spin opener, though that's some really nice garbage for C-Spin. Though Mickey has come prepared, breaking the Surge 4, getting that nice TSS down stack, and here we go. There is gonna be a fight. As Mickey is going to 3.8. What the heck? What's that? Whoa. 3.8. And well, PCO now actually going on the defense, skimming quite a bit more though. Misdropping. I mean, we have seen Mickey misdrop also, so I think it's fair. And Mickey with this surge breaks at 14, but PCO tanks, and there's the counter. 22 lines, and Mickey unable to DS. PCO gets another point. Oh my. We're probably gonna see PCO MKO versus STPC spin. Here we go. Uh-oh, Mickey with the misdrops though. Uh-oh, no, oh no. Rough, that is rough. That is quite rough though. Yeah. 4-0. But not over yet. We're probably gonna see TKI. Oh no, that TKMD, that is uncomfy, knowing that your opponent is using LSD. Almost down, but has a skim. But PCO now has back-to-back 6. Oh, that queen also went to a really nice location. Now is gonna get the back-to-back 12, back-to-back 13, 14, 15. Did not even need to break 4 PPS LSD upon the enemy. There it is, 5-0. We're probably gonna see either MKO or an STPC spin, and we just do see that. Mickey using the garbage to the advantage, getting a very nice spin, breaking the Surge, thinking or making sure that they do get something from the attack, maybe some cheese. Which there's definitely some safety being done, but PCO sudden attack is just too much. PCO able to neutralize most of Mickey's attempts of attacking by just complete hold and consistency. And as we can see, we have MKO, though some really nice garbage for Mickey this time with that MKO. Gonna even make a really, I'm gonna be honest, really aggressive SDSD over there. But PCO again doesn't budge. Gonna be honest. Whoa. But that's some nice attacking from Mickey. But PCO again unable to just reflect it all back, and now keeping with a nice surge advantage. Mickey going ham. PCO forced to break though. This is a good time for Mickey to get something, as Mickey is getting that time to get that surge coming. Getting that count to 4, that Tetris T-spin, and well, PCO, there's the first point. Hey, not over yet. Hard to be that consistent all the time. As we're probably gonna see C-spin versus MKO. Here it is, MS2, MD, MD, and I think that's another that. There it is. 6-2, not over again, not over. Mickey getting another point. Oh, we're probably gonna see two TKIs, aren't we? There it is. Oh no, that DMD again. That's what is going on there? Though that's some nice, or that's some Osprey attempt fix. Though this is some greedy stuff, I gotta say. This is some really greedy stuff, and that MD might seal the deal. Oh, and I think that's it. That's it. GG's. MD against LST. Oh boy. Also, can someone ban this guy? Do not click that link. Do not. No. But yeah. PCO getting that back-to-back 10 breaking. Seal the deal, and that's. Oh my goodness. F. Okay, context. F is right next to G. So yeah. It's not forfeit. That's just a mistake of G. Oh boy. That was quite a display of defense though from PCO, I gotta say. The consistency was definitely on the edge for him for that match. And now, oh wait, where is the? Oh, sorry. I'm sleepy. I swear it's not my fault. I'm not being irresponsible. I don't think so. But how's it guys been anyway? Also, nice. Look at the wave. What is this about? I have Vidal. Wait. I thought Vidal was a third. Oh, I guess this is new. But alright. This is gonna be something. Oh, Cheese Whiz. Yeah, see, Cheese was right here. And I don't know. I don't know who Jesus about this. We gotta have a look. Oh, Vito evil. Is evil new actual evil though? What's is that true? I don't know how true it exactly is. Maybe it's not that true. So what am I saying? Oh, so I can't really. Okay, gonna get some sleep, and if you want to join, I is A, and there it is. All right, we have Jesus versus Beach. Beach. There's a gap, but hey, we have seen before. Oh, what? No. Okay. What? Okay. It seems like they warm up. There was a bit of confusion happening, but not really. It seems to have resolved itself. So yeah, here we go. Here it is. Here's a warm up. A C-spin over there. Gonna get that PC. So she's just using that double line canceling. Oh, that's a nice surgery from Cheese. Was getting some raw cheese and trying to get some cheese on the board, but Beach with the defense. There's some attacking happening. I'm gonna yawn now for sure. But yeah, I don't really know what's gonna occur in this match, and I think someone needs ban. Yeah, they're gone. They're a bit evicted from. They've been kicked out of the nest. Kicked out. Kicked out for being too loud, even for Hummingbird standards. Standards of a buzzing Hummingbird. They're too loud, and that's a problem. She's not evil, but it's her name. Oh, is it the prophecy or something? This is a pretty low. Oh, is that 4 wide? Whoa! I haven't just see 4 wide action in there. I still don't know what exactly to get from his warm up. Though it seems like Cheese was knows how to use the surge, but doesn't know when. Maybe doesn't know when its cheese goes in. But this time the cheese did go in, and there it is. This is like a slight defense, which is definitely defensive. There's some downs happening here, but this is warm up, and this time should I confront the both players as it's gonna be set to FD7. There it is. The battle begins. I predict that they're both gonna do PC or maybe 5-4 or PC follow up, but I'm pretty sure that's what they usually do. Oh gosh! Okay, we see. We see Tetris PC from Cheese was already, but Beach has a nice gasho there, and that misdrop could be a problem. Cheese was immediately gets down, tries to get the garbage. Oh no! Beach misdropped. Oh, ow. Ouch. Now we're probably gonna see TKI, though I think we're gonna see you can see SDPC also. Yeah, there it is. Oh, mirrored SDPC spin. Alright. Versus a TKI flat top into LSD. The classic. Nice surge break from Beach, but Cheese Whiz with the counter. Now I will say Cheese Whiz is cancelling. Couldn't get the cheese off, but can definitely clear the cheese off. I thought we were gonna see a Trinity on cheese, which was bored. That would have been wild. Do we see a 4 wides on Beach's board though? A bit too much from Beach. Beach tried to start for a funnel, might have been actually trying to 4 wide after to get the surge and the attack, and it's 4 wide garbage going. Can be dangerous. We're gonna see MKO versus Reliable. This will be interesting. It's both openings are quite counter heavy, but there's the first line of garbage. 23 spike from just Tetrises and T-spins as both players are reaching back-to-back 10 surge. But Beach breaks. Problem is, Cheese was managed to tank most of it seems. And the attack goes to Beach. However, both players still alive, but Cheese was down quite a bit faster. But Beach still there, still holding on though. Still holding on. Almost PC, but double Tetris from Beach. Though that does give Queen the Cheese Wish, which could be a dangerous choice. Could be quite a dangerous choice. I don't know about this. And now we're gonna see back-to-back 12. Another double Tetris from Beach, getting a bit of cheese actually. But Cheese was building this SDSD, gonna break it. There it is. There's the counter. Cannot open well immediately, and probably wouldn't have went to anyways. Would have caused a lot of issues on this board. Now we're gonna see both of them do SDPZ, but SDPC spin for Beach as STMB caves for Cheese over here. No, does not choose the TSS though. It chooses to break. I'm not so sure. I probably couldn't see anything there maybe. Now we have Beach with the back-to-back advantage. Cheese with also relatively risky. I gotta say that could have been still Cheese, but hey, all right. I would say though, Beach managing to get the garbage of Cheese with quite well, getting that clean off of the cheesiness. The clean up, gonna scrape. Gonna find the clean stuff parts right there. Yeah, let's get some clean again, but it seems like Beach really doesn't want the back-to-back right now. Probably afraid of some counter spiking shenanigans as seen from the earlier matches that Cheesewood did. So we're definitely gonna see quite a bit of down stuff. But Cheesewood in response has to mitigate this, and mitigates, it seems to be going for a more down stack heavy counters. Look, counter attacking, slow playing way. So there's definitely some infinite down stacking happening. Both players just checking on how the other is doing. But this time, third advantage. As immediately said, surge advantage disappears, and then now Cheese Swiss has it. But it seems like Cheese Swiss is able to outlast Peach here. And oh, Trinity, but I don't know about this. Oh, that was way too much. I gotta say. That Trinity was a bit too far. Oh, we're probably gonna see another SDPC versus SDPC spin. So it's like they're going for the mech. I think that's a mech. Peach unable to get that C spin off though, I gotta say. Oh boy, I am slightly up. So EP uh attempting swag tower. Oh boy. Alright. MS. Oh no. TKI from Jesus. Oh, going for some early TKIs, but couldn't exactly get the prophecy. Again, Beach getting some nice boards from getting some clean boards, some cheese whiz, but it's just way too much stuff where you're like, oh my goodness. 5-1. Still defending. Probably gonna see BCO. PCO versus 6-3 as Beach sends the PCO. Now Scheme is trying to get down. There it is. But Jesus has a relatively nice board. It's a 7-2. But Beach with the 24 spike. Enticing Jesus to send. To break it, you know. They don't feel so comfy with that. However, I don't think Beach is also feeling so comfy after sending. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, 6-1. Beach is attempting to not send much lines to Cheese Whiz from those types of counter attacks, though it really is a problem in the late game. Oh, you have a triple fact though from that all has been set up from Cheese Whiz. This is definitely like for some wall breakings. And oh, okay, I'm not so sure about that. Peach actually are managing to amass some B2B breaks, but oh no, the follow-up. But there is still more, guys. There is still a more attack from Beach wasting T. Making a funnel, actually. It could be big. Oh, no, not yet. Again, a bit dangerous to upstack like this. But she's Swiss. Actually maybe having a bit of a hard time to get through that parity. But that's a nice download to fix. So again, the MDs are not healthy. So scheme. Ooh, and a greedy scheme from Jesus. Jesus could have easily schemed with the other piece, but that's it with eyes. Might be the fastest, but man, that looks risky. I will say though, we've just been attacking a bit more though, but the back to that keeps his there's definitely some nicer ones, but still. Jesus getting a bit of the green. Also not sending too much, and oh, the green gets Beach right there. It is gonna be a 7-1 in favor of Jesus. Jesus just didn't make Beach attack, you know. Couldn't make Beach go on the offensive much. Once it was in, it would have been walled hard by oh, oh wait, sorry. Wait, what's I gonna say? Oh boy. Well, wait. Oh crap. This is this is bad. This is being streamed in DWC. Oh frick. Oh boy. Uh right. I have coffee. Oh. Whoa. Alright. Oh, this is gonna be something. Wait, okay, I don't know who Derpy Hooves is. Is this crap, it's MLP. I don't know. Okay. We'll try to figure it out. Maybe. That seems to be the match. Hooves is it's you. Oh, okay. Alright. This will be interesting versus Vega. Okay. Actually, we'll get verify if it's Hugh based on their gameplay. If I remember, that is. So here it is. Seed 1 versus Seed 5. Not that far, but oh, that's a TR diff, but hey, again, things can happen, and honestly, can still find something. Yeah. So no warm up for them. It seems like they don't aggravate the warm up. Here it is. Here it is. Here's their match. Let it begin. Oh, 95 years, nice. What is going on here? Alright. We're gonna see. Oh, I could not see the opening. I'm pretty sure they did like some TKI type stuff as HJU goes for STPC. Yeah, this is. Oh! 22 spike from HJ, I mean from Hugh. But not enough against Vega. Though Vega is playing some, I don't know what Vega's doing. Going at the speed of 2.1. Probably maybe limit testing of it, checking how much damage HJU can dish out maybe. But hey, gonna be a test. We're gonna see a TKI for both players once again. Oh, there's gonna be some waiting to get the garbage in, but both players have the same type of garbage. We're gonna see an all spin right there and another. Oh, not another. And there's the spike! Ooh, that was very nicely timed from HJO. Oh my goodness. Vega could not defend that. There was not enough pieces. Now it's actually a 0-2. The FT11 even longer. Oh, that's an unfortunate miss drop though. It seems like HJU is prepared for such miss drops. They know HJU knows that opening quite well. Oh, that's an unfortunate MD. Those was fixed very nicely from horizontal to another horizontal, and a very nice opening of the well. Prophesized just like that, and a DT cannon, but too greedy, and oh my goodness. This is an 0-3. What is going on? What is going on here? There's some sudden spike gaming happening. And we're gonna see another STPC spin probably. And there it is. Oh, that misdrop on the TKI. HJU gonna tank it, gonna get a 17 spike. Vega gonna try to cancel, but HJU going for another assault. There it is. There it is. That is big for HJU, catching Vega off guard again with that. Jeez. That's some timing, I gotta say. We're gonna see PCO versus PCO though, sending immediately against Vega. Oh, I gotta say that's a lot of courage. And here goes the ball rolling as Vega is getting back-to-back 8, back-to-back 9 to 10. That's a nice tank though from Hugh. But Vega not stopping. Okay, has to stop there. Actually, in a relatively bad board, Hugh breaks and tries to get some advantage, but Vega manages to DS that quite well. Oh, that means drop on the DSS though. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a sus skim. Oh, but with the double IPs. HJU going quite a bit more careful not to send too much to Vega, or probably not to send anything at all. But Vega has some other plans, going for the wall breaking. She is right here. HJU having to downside, but canceling really nicely. Not receiving the queen, not being in too much danger. But Vega trying to go for another surge assault again. Getting that surge really fast. Oh, that's a nice and fast ice win over there. What the fuck? And some more to be observed. Oh, Though Vega has the break there, that's a nice scheme. But now, HJU has some stuff, has the surge advantage, but breaks. Oh, that missed drop though, that could be bad. But though there's some all spin still present. But a surge break from Vega will get the job done. Alright. We're probably gonna see a SDPC for both. SDPC versus a John Matthews though. SDPC from Hugh seems to have misdropped a bit. Oh, I thought there was gonna be a TST tower on the board, but no, that's a bit too crazy. Vega going slower, but this time definitely not sending that much garbage than before. Probably remembered those times. I think that's suddenly spiked. But now HJU actually going for quite a bit of the cheese gameplay, trying to get the cheese on the board. And then back to back, making sure that this surge does some progress, making progress right here. It's definitely not that much preserving as Vega is trying to ice spin. That would be a nice ice spin, but that's ice spinable. And that's spinnable also. And we might get to see multiple spins. We might get to see a break also. The break goes through, making Hugh down south. Does not wanna get sent queen against the cheese board. But now HJU says Hugh can have it back, bro. Vega actually quite cheese. Though has back-to-back 7, back-to-back 8, and breaks. Quite a slow game. I'm a bit surprised knowing what Vega. What I know Vega does. Quite a bit of an attack. Though that's a miss drop. I think. And there it is. That missed up too much cheese. There's definitely some cheese poisoning happening right now. Just eating the dairy a bit too slow, you know. A bit too slow. The dairy intake not enough, it seems. Oh, we're gonna see some extended shenanigans though. But HJU lives it. Might be going for a counter, but Vega. What does Vega got to fear, right? But that's a nice counter from HJU. And actually, Vega unable to get some spins on the board. Probably thought they had Fractal, but not there. HJU with a quite nice board tries to go for the offense, and there it is. The cheese strikes again, unable to downstack. Made a slight mistake, and there it is. It's 1 and 6. We get to see Black T Cannon versus STPC Spin. Vega does not want to send. Though Vega sent a T-Spin Mini. That was a bit strange. Messing up their board quite a bit. And HJU realizes, oh my goodness, 1-7. If this was FT7, would have been over. What is going on here? It's going very slow. For some strange reason. Oh, there's some speed now. Oh, that missed that? Oh, no, that's a setup. HJU tanks. Back-to-back 3, trying to get that surge on the board, getting that dono, but Vega doing the same thing actually. Oh, HJU breaks, and that break actually gets some cheese as HJU tanks once more, but Vega is prepared for it this time. But that miss-off could be a bit of a problem as HJU now has that queen. That's quite a bit of queen, Ooh, that's a nice T-spin from Vega. Send an auto spin to count to 4. Oh. But that uses. That it might have been a slight miscalculation. Oh, that misdrop though. Oh boy. 1-8. It's taking so long. What do you mean? This is like. Alright, we're gonna see SDPC spin versus TK. It's this PC. There's the tank, double TSS. Oh, and then an all spin. Cancel from HJU this time. Whoa, I think MDPs and breaks and gets the kill. 1 and 9. Wait, this is this is getting a bit strange. I'm gonna be honest. What is going on here? I am used to the speed gameplay, but HJU is actually like trying to get the attack in. HJU tanks a triple. And I think missed the Whoa. This is some This is some weird stuff happening. Getting that double factor. I mean, getting that fractal there from Vagal board. Yeah, this. Surge. Oh, nice ice spin. That's the break there. 1.8. Okay. I would say I'm gonna assume this might be something preservation strategy to preserve the stamina to side because I mean siding 4 PPS isn't there's no way that doesn't have a cost. But those skims might not be it. HJU cheese, but this is and now it's match point for HJU. Whoa, this is something. And Vega says good luck, have fun. What the fuck is going on? But hey, HJU is known for the tanking, and HJU can actually go pretty fast. 3.7. Oh crap, the gas has been set. As we see HJU going down. Uh-oh. There's that one. Oh boy. This is this is gonna be something. I don't understand what this is technique about. We're probably gonna see a TK. Oh no TKI for AJ. Remember, this is AJU we're talking about. AJU gonna be using some SDPC spin stuff. As Vega going for the TKI, getting that back to back in. That's spinning also. Uh. Whoa. Is she forced to break though? Uh-oh. Ooh. There's a definite surge disadvantage. Is she trying to get down the board to make sure that when that does happen, there is a defense? But oh, I think that is a bit too late, too far. Ooh. Yeah, Avega's getting faster though. But yeah, I will say like this is not impossible. One opening mess up and then this could be a big upset, I'm gonna be honest, and like that could be something. HJU being brave, tanking all of that crap. Oh, frick. But Vega, I think Vega is fine. Vega's gonna not mind this, actually. Gonna use this to his advantage, and there's the break. Oh, goodness. There's the attack. There's the damage. Oh, no. There's some sort of OG like mental coaching, maybe. I mean, it's being knowing how to play on a match point and tiebreaker is definitely important, though. I will be honest, that is a skill. AJ, you almost alive though. Uh-oh. Oh, there's the escaping. Okay. Vega not having enough garbage right now to take out HJU. Uh-oh, HJU greeding a bit though. Ooh. Yeah, HJU is definitely not used to this extra damage. Like, this is a lot more damage than they used to. Oh, we get to see TKI versus Fairy Cannon. Oh, okay, Fairy Cannon. There's the tank from HJU getting to that queen as soon as possible, even breaking Surge. I don't know about that. And more tanking. More tanking? Kidding? This is a lot of tank, but uh-oh! That's a lot of stuff though! That is a crap ton of stuff! Wait! Oh my god, this is it! Oh! Holy shit! I was gonna say there's some weird stuff happening on that board. Oh my goodness. What just happened? I was gonna say HGU having a nice 4-wide-esque board over there. Oh, okay. GG's to both players. I am not sure what just happened, but hey, I remember what I said. You knows what can happen, right? Like I don't know what's gonna happen in these matches. You look at the TR and then the stuff like that. I don't know. How would I know? But okay, that just happened. Well, I don't know what to say aside from uh, uh, the sprint. The sprint. There was some sprinting, and let's just say the rabbit tripped one too many times. The rabbit tripped while they were running one too many times and got bumped into the shell. Moving on, we have. Oh wait, what happened to them? We have Also, I just realized, people who gambled are gonna lose so much now. That's not much, but hey, we have Nara versus Ting. There's a lot of defense versus offense happening. This is. How did I join? What variant did I join to this? Okay, again, I joined Radiant Comms, and this stuff happens. Why? I mean, I like the madness, but why is it? What the? What the heck is going on here? Like what? This is a bit crazy. Like for this guy to be the people also. Hey, I don't know what I just witnessed, but there it is. They are both in, and yeah. If you guys want, there's some keychains that you can buy to support Hummingbird, and hey, they have the Hummingbird has their own OS if you wanna listen. I actually I remember saving this playlist. Just give it a watch if you guys want chill music. I think it's good. And keychains, you want to have a picture of have an image of our mascot Haven. It's right there. Right there. And again, yes, that's a nice post. Iris annual is gonna happen tomorrow, 6 a.m. for Philippine time zone. I am not sure everywhere else, but probably for Southeast Asian, it's gonna be like 6, 7, 5, something like that. And they don't want warm up. It seems that the battle begin for them. But yeah, I don't know what happened last match, but stamina preservation and practice is a thing, though I don't expect it on a tourney, but I suppose like taking it to the real world, has some, But hey, kudos to both players for still fighting on that match. Now we have a surge advantage from Nara over here with back-to-back 10, 11, and gonna break right there, right now, as Ting, I keep saying, almost saying goo. What is this? Carbuncle? Goo goo. Goo goo goo. Or something. Why did I do that? Oh, jeez. Going back. We have back to back 10. It seems like Nava is going for the surge keep strategy. Very good at breaking down defensive walls like Ting. So I think that makes a lot of sense. And Ting is actually going quite a bit faster than before, gaining a whopping 0.5 extra PPS, and honestly, still quite efficient. Here we have Ting with an LSD board going to the center, making this Facto, gonna get the 2 T-pieces, gonna break, forcing Nava to break. Still, Ting has a nice board, getting a T-spin Tetris, gonna try to get that, and then get the Tetris at the end, but it is not even close to be being enough. Whoa, that's a bit dangerous. Nava got a very nice tank, tanking all of the stuff that Ting sent. That's some good stuff. That's some clean stuff right there. Still going. It's a bit. I would say though, Ting doesn't mind sending Nava clean, even if it definitely looks quite scary. And now I'm doing a bit actually. Like I would say, by Ting's gameplay, you're taking all of the shots, like all of the shots. Like what if they miss drop and now your risky play is a kill, Ting doesn't mind having that much clean sent to them, like, unless she dies. But I mean that's besides the point. That's how she plays. Oh, that means drop though. Lava doesn't have that much. Doesn't have TPs, IPs. There it is, but it's a bit late. And miss drop again. If Ting actually survives, Lava could be in some trouble if they don't go down immediately. Though he does. 2 minute 32 seconds in, gravity is setting in. Oh, that's a cut copy into multiple T-sins, but MD from Ting over there. MD from Nava also, both stifling their ability to send the garbage right now. That's a miss drop. That could be lethal. It's margin time, almost margin time, boys. And there's the first round. First round for Nava right there. Yeah, I think 2.5 is definitely a sight. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not that used to that. We're gonna see SDPC Spin versus TKI. Sting definitely prioritizing that open well so much. Nava sense, but I think Ting has sufficient defense. Yeah, there it is. Ting doesn't receive much of the cheese crap. And whoa, that's some interesting down stack. But Nava keeping Surge, going with their game plan. Ting trying to get that stuff anyway. But yeah, there's stuff is some Surge disadvantage happening. Nava seems to be attempting to make a power spike, but Sen's here now. Ting almost dead, but from the grave gets the oh, that's so greedy. What the hell, Ting? But Ting gets away with it. Going at 2.3 DPS, but Nava going for some aggressive tanking. My goodness, Ting doesn't even have garbage on the board. I don't know about that. I'll say both players are playing quite spicy, though one of them is almost 1.3 PPS above Ting right now. It's gonna just show solidity of Ting's playstyle, and you know, there's still you gotta prove that you can break through. You gotta prove it. Nara here with some nice counter 4, getting that funnel in too wide gaming. Though that scheme was a bit weird. Double miss the Ting might be able to capitalize. Gonna get immediately skim for that cheese. I will say the amount of schemes the Ting is doing is definitely increasing that cheese quite a bit. But Nara doing quite well to dig that crap, I gotta say. Oh gosh, I swear, Ting is like trying to maximize combos, but sometimes there's just no combos. But that is huge damage. 20 plus spike to a 16, and Ting gets that round. Oh. We're gonna see SDPC Spin versus TKI once again, as Nava cancel sends one line of cheese to Goo here, to Ting. Gonna be stacking 60 power stacking, and it seems like Ting gonna do the same. Gonna get that power stack funnel going. Nava breaks, though that break doesn't seem too timely. Not exactly the right time, as Ting's board is quite prepared for such things. Oh, that nice TSS though. Nice TSS to both players. Ting tanks everything, okay. But Nava seems to have some really nice stuff. Can even make some schemes, and sending the real killer, the cheese. Nava tanks and goes for the offensive, and there it is. There's the takedown that Nava obtains. There it is. Cheese queen. It's like, boy, it's like slowness. Like, what is it like it? Cheese is like reducing the resistances of your opponents, and then the queen is just, well, pure damage. There's definitely something a bit troubling on the Ting's game plan, though. It really forgoes the surge. It really goes to the mercy of it. And 4 VPS assault, just too much. Ting's playstyle is definitely very safe, but eternal safety may not be enough here. But Ting still holding on. Getting that tanks in, making sure that she doesn't have a closed well. No problem. Can downstack always. Making sure that they're not high, even sacrificing back to back for it. Definitely some good survival instinct, and I will say with all of those schemes and getting access to Queen immediately, there's just a chance that you get that nice surprise attack. And okay. Yeah, they did use the opener mechanics. That is definitely... Oh, there was almost a miss drop there. Then there was the miss drop there. I would say that opener mechanic is probably allowing this to be more possible. And here we have a nice multiplier. Once again, no surge break, but again, I'm not expecting the damage. You see Thing's gameplay and you're like, oh, she does no damage, but Thing tricks you and gets that big sudden spike in the opening phase, and you're going like, what the hell was that? And then you realize, I think it's your fault. Going back, yeah, Thing getting access to that well once again. And this time, Nara's Surge Break does quite well, but Thing with the nice skim to TSD and more skims to combo, getting that poison, she's in. And again, like, I will say, Thing's T-Spin Vision, like, I don't know, I don't hear enough people talking about it. Thing's T-Spin Vision is quite nice. It's just a lot of schemes. Like, look at this, but every single scheme that Thing does is like safe. Like this, it opens well, it goes down the board, and then yeah, it's like a very straightforward way to say, hey, you have advantage. Prove it that you can kill me while I am making sure that my board is as unkillable as I can without having to send. Right? And if you send me and I don't die, I can send you back. Though in Season 2, that's definitely a bit riskier due to surge mechanics being a thing. And as seen here, sometimes surge plus damage just breaks through. And yeah, we're probably gonna see another SDPC versus TKI. Yep, I think we have seen this on all 7 matches. I'm not sure. I don't think I'm even joking when I say that we have seen SDPC versus TKI here in this one match. I will say though, my goodness, that's a nice T-spin action from Ting over there. Oh, even getting that surge break. Ting going on the offensive at 2.2 PPS. Naga almost getting topped out, but getting that burst just in time. Going to Nava's board. Nava is definitely making sure that their garbage is not being used against himself this time. Blocking all of the crap that Ting is sending, though. That miss drop is those 2 miss drops, though. I always say miss drops are something you probably don't want to do against Ting. As remember, Ting does not discriminate on downstack. If it's a downstack, it will be going for it, even if it deals no damage. But if it deals no damage, then the better. As Ting MDs, Nara is able to consolidate their position more and more, just making sure that they have a safety net. And this time, Ting actually getting it quite cheesed with these skims. Ting is kinda getting tinged, I gotta say. Just faster. Ting is getting hit with her own medicine of just making sure that their board is safe and sound. Letting the opponent get their consistency down. Again though, with these downstacks, Ting manages to defend, but now Nava has the surge advantage, going to 4.2. I gotta say 4.2 looks slow, and there it is. Looks a bit slow when done in bursts, but yeah. Oh, that's a nice TSS, the 18 spike, but again, look at Ding's board. Remember, they just what? However, every single time you do this, Nava is making sure that they have some momentum set in so that they can immediately just do it again and again and again and again and again and again. But Ting is still holding on, finding these really nice combos. Wow, okay. But Nava managing to tank very well, getting the stuff that he needs to break through this big wall. This okay, I don't know, this wall. I should say wall. Garnering such surge advantages that even the mightiest of walls will crumble. And those MDs are definitely gonna make it crumble. Oh, there it is. 20 surge break, but yeah. Remember, FT11 not yet. Ding moment. Alright, we're gonna see yet another SDPC spin. I think that's the 9th time? I actually don't know. I swear I've always seen. Ooh. Okay. Ting attempting to do the usual, but the skims that Ting has done might be a bit too unsound. Ooh, there it is. Nava manages to break through. As Nava gets that tank in, gets a very nice, gets a simple, straightforward back-to-back sequence going in, and there it is. Oh, we're gonna see stick spin this time. Though I guess it's analog to SDPC spin. It does very similar things, but let's see what happens. Thing again, just trying to make sure that they have access. She has access to Queen. The thing is, if she sends, Nara can take it. And Nara decides to not tank the cheese. A very good decision. And sends right away and getting that. And there it is. Nara displaying to take advantage of the garbage that someone is sending. Right there, right there. We're probably gonna see... yeah, still seeing TK. I will say, Ting is an avid DKI user. DKI Blanc especially. And Nara is an avid SD base and OSD base user, SDPC spin, stick spin. You will see it very, very often in their opening. And yeah, Ting making some LST like position though. Oh, could not get the surge for all spin and but gets the queen. Nara breaks, but I don't think that's a well-timed break. Probably should have done it sooner. And with that nice spike, however, not enough. Not enough. Apparently, not enough. And Ting, 2.6. I gotta say, that's pretty fast, especially for Ting. Before. Oh, Ting with the surge 4, instant surge 4 break. Oh boy. I was gonna say, if she does a surge 4 break, that's gonna be something. It's gonna be one heck of a time for Nara. But Nara, continuing their plan, as it has been working quite well. 8-3. That's a good point to have. However, no more defense left, and Ting defends again and again and gets that slide damage in. 8-4. Yeah, SDPC Plonk. We're gonna see TKI, and we're still gonna see SDPC or stick spin. Oh my goodness. They really have it. I mean, I can't blame them. And there's a 20T spike, and I don't think Ting is prepared for it. There it is. Ting did not expect that down stack. Ting did not, Ting didn't have, this is a weird one. Ting did not have a garbage to work on. So, Ting does not know where to place the pieces that much. You see that she slowed down, and oh, that MD though. Going back to the match from after the analysis of that stuff happening. VIP SDPC extended, however, the poisonous cheese going in, seeping in deep into Ding's board. There it is, 10-4. Getting that surge 5 break after breaking might have actually like, just straight up poisoned her board. And again, we're gonna see, oh, whoa, what the frick was that opening? Well, doesn't matter, we're in the mid game now, and Ting going for counter 4 as Nara goes for a nice ZST. All clear from, wait, what? As she tries to do it again? I think. Oh boy. Nara though, just not giving a crap. And Ting is down. GG's to both players. I'm gonna drink some water. Yeah, but that missed drop though. Actually, it might have not been a give up. Could have just been a miss. It looks like a missed drop to me. Not gonna lie, because they did. That looks like a nice one. GG's though. GG's for both players. My hand hurts. I would say defense, offense, always gonna be interesting to watch to see how one breaks through or how one defends. There we go. FT11 too long. Okay. Okay, yeah. There's definitely those things in tournaments. Though, say you got the top 8. So you're gonna have to fight FT11s. Yeah, that makes sense though. Moving on. GG's to both players, by the way, there. We have Mickey ZCH versus Peach. Simulate, not simulating. Oh, probably global. But hey, remember what happened in the other match? I don't know. But yeah. Well, let's just see what happens here. They're gonna go for that warm up. And yeah. GG's. Alright. Let's got some words and just recollect on what's been happening. I don't mean. Oh, that's some nice efficiency, I gotta say. This battle, not sure what exactly is gonna happen. But it's definitely, yes, I'm really big right there. And yeah, again, while we're warming up. Because my keychains, yeah, some Haven lore in the keychains, I believe. I keep talking about the keychains. Let's actually have a look, shall we? Ah, there it is. It is. It is mascot Haven holding a hummingbird. Nice. But yeah. Here we go. FD11. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, sorry if my voice is a bit high. I'm trying to not go to sleep instantly. Because I am yawning. We're gonna see MKO versus STPC spin. Alright. Oh, that's a nice over. Oh no! We tried to 180 TSS. That was a very interesting tech though. Not gonna. Oh, fuck. Those are a lot of miss drops. But Beach, not really being I don't know, I shouldn't say. But you know. But there's the lights. Maybe a bit delayed, but hey. Better late than never. Actually, is that good? Would you want to be late in sending in Tetris? Yeah. Sometimes you don't want that. Moving on. Is Mickey gonna do TST Tower? No. Not this time. I don't know why I'm expecting that, but it would be glorious. As Beach, both players are... I can't say it. I was gonna say, doing some relatively simple spin. I really should not be expecting, but some solid indie. Let's just say solid instead. Solid attacks. Wait, actually, a moment. Give me a pause. I don't know where my sneeze went, but oh, this is some weird TK. I mean not TK. There's some weird LST shenanigans happening here. Some MDs, but I don't actually can't read the boards. I can't really read the boards. Seems like their plans are not functioning. You know, they're just trying to recuperate. Sometimes when you fuck up, when you mess up. Sometimes you just gotta take a breather and just inhale and just go, oh frick, what have I done? Let me just fix that a bit. And then maybe you'll get a clearer goal, like Mickey getting to that clean garbage that Beach just sent. And now it's a game of an assault. Here we go, we have hamburger stacking. There is the line sent as Mickey attempts to get the kill, but does not. Both players are a bit cheese. Mickey digs first. Beach going for a STSD right there. Going for a TSS. Oh my goodness, I like that. But not keeping back to back. Mickey still trying to get that attack going. Back to back 5. Beach unable to get a TP's. Oh, there it is. Oh boy. I think we're gonna see MKO versus SDPC spin. Yeah, prediction. Alright. Now what? They're doing the opening, trying to get the best of lines, and Mickey is going for the STMB stacking. It's like one of my favorite things, I can't even say. But the miss drop, and Beach goes for the attack, and there it is. There it is, folks. It takes one error on a stack, especially like that. Now they're both doing TKI. I think Mickey's was centered. Actually, what's that? And Beach going for LSD. One brave man. Oh, that beast up though. Oh shit. But not the worst thing though. Surge, rip surge. And Mickey, by the way, just going for the Trinity right there. Okay, no TST tower, but Trinity on the board. As Beach going for some wacky STSD. Gonna dono a bit there somewhat. I don't know. These are some interesting defense. Even the TST skin, though that's getting a bit rough. Gonna get a dono in also. Oh, could not spin, and Mickey gets the kill. There's a okay. I take it back. I take it back. This is not a boring T-spin at all. What is going on here? There's a factor. There's like things, and we're gonna see. Oh, I don't know what Mickey did. I assume that's MKO versus STPC spin, and also some nice all spins from Mickey. Quite clean on the board on there. Oh, okay, we have an 8-1 donation on the board, and Beach. I would say Beach is kind of greedy. I gotta be honest, Beach is building that stuff. What? Like, whoa. We have Ace. Oh, we have a reliable TSD versus a C spin. I think it's MS2. Oh, Mickey emptied. Oh, Beach just needs an one attack. Oh, 2-4. Oh my goodness. Okay. There is a okay, reliable versus what is that? I cannot see the opening properly. But Mickey getting some good garbage. My goodness, that's a lot of goods, but it really is. Oh, but Beach with the clutch defense though, I gotta say. But back-to-back breaks, those need to clear. Oh, so close though. So close. Gets that point. Almost surviving that attack. We're probably gonna see TKI for TKI for both players actually. Yeah, TKI do Beach MD the beat, but getting some nice compensation for it. Getting nice spins off even then. Oh, are we gonna see a wasty? Oh, wasty. We're gonna see some 4 wide like action maybe. Okay. Mickey cancels though, gets a bit of cheese on the board, so not exactly the most comfortable thing, but Mickey managing to downstack to the cheese while keeping back-to-back quite nicely. Oh, that misdrop though. Oh, that placement, that's sus. Oh, that is. Oh my goodness! That board went from great to no more defense. Oh god, why did I say sus? What players have done like some PCO like thing? What happened there? No, surge break, but Mickey having the defense. And a nice down stack also. Beach has the pieces to defend, and now Beach is actually going faster than Mickey. Mickey seems to be playing quite a bit more careful. We have seen this before. When players are getting a bit of points, and when you're MDing, generally you just want to slow down and just make sure your pieces aren't being jerks, you know? I was gonna say something, but I cannot say that in Twitch. I don't wanna get Hummingbird back. and I am sleepy, so I gotta be careful. But oh my goodness, Beach is sending that cheese, you know? Fun fact, losing the Beach gave me just enough time to submit my assignment. See, there's a silver lining to losing. Losing doesn't always have to feel bad, but oh, that's a loss for sure. Mickey just, oh man, getting that stuff in. We're gonna see PCO. This is what happened earlier. They PCO'd and then they PC here, and then how did Mickey get? Wait, I thought they did the same PC. I gotta say, but Beach here, they're getting. Oh no, that skim is a problem though. Greedy TSS. I appreciate the thought, but my goodness, that's one greedy TSS, and I'll be the one to judge. Mickey here with some nice B2B, though covering of well may give some resistance, give some chances for Beach to resist the opponent's kill potential. Beach though covering there well. covering their potential of getting back. So opens, and now again we see the recuperating phase of both of these players as they try to fix what they some errors on their board and get their plan going. Again, Beach with the greed, my goodness. I gotta say, like, Beach is this is some extreme greed. Some pretty extreme greed. Brave greed also. And Mickey, Mickey not falling for this, like making sure that they can just tank it. And Beach with the nice tanking also. But the MDs from Mickey might have to break the back-to-back, and Beach tanks it. Couldn't get the surge ready though. But, Beach is definitely being a bit more careful this time. Both players are being quite a bit more careful for the time being. Not even gathering that much surge fast. But Mickey sees an opportunity to attack as he speeds up quite a bit, honestly. Does not break surge immediately though, keeping it, cancelling now breaks, but this time Beach actually has something. And now it's relatively neutral. But again, Mickey is always a bit faster, and there's the wrinkle. There is no defense. Wait, keep checking Discord. Do I have a Discord notif? Oh crap. Hey, what's going on? Wait, why? Wait, is that mine? What? Why do I have Discord notif? A moment, please. Let me just mute this entire thing. Alright. Going back, I see that there's a lot of queso on Beach's board and a lot of clean on Mickey's. Oh boy. And there it is. You host courses? Courses? Wait, what do you mean courses? I mean, I coach, but I don't know what you mean by courses. Also handsome, whoa there. Okay, going back to the match, we have Mickey TSS on DPC. Okay, oh, some interesting tech. Unless that's probably an MD. That would be weird. That was quite cursed, I gotta be honest. Oh, some nice on-spin from Mickey. Keeping that back-to-back surge really well. Having a clear path forward as Beach is trying to build that defense. Ooh, okay. There is the break, but I think Beach is actually... Oh, he used the IPs! He used the IPs. Oh, can I start commentating course? Of course. My commentary comes from me analyzing opponent gameplay. Well, that's a part of it, but oh man, we should not use the IPs. Oh, just do it at the ditch, it seems. What the... man. Mickey though, I think this is still part of near opening theory for PCO, I think. MKO, might be MKO. And again, it's just, this is pretty relentless at the... Oh! That's some greedy stuff from Mickey. What the frick? No, gets the kill. 3-10. It might... Oh, Flower. I swear I muted everything. Flower, it might be you. We have Beach. The both players doing a PCO. Beach attempting to get that garbage, and Mickey just going ham, getting that STSD, probably gonna break soon, never mind. Gonna make a TST, dono cancelling absolutely everything as Beach sends, forcing Mickey to send also. Breaking surge, Beach greeds for a 4-wide S board, breaks, goes for the 4-wide, yet nothing happens. Now both players are cheesed and they're gonna need to downstack. Yeah, they're gonna need to downstack this. And I think Mickey is gonna go first, it seems. And Mickey's gonna send first, therefore. Send first. And Beach is in some serious trouble. GG's to both players. Chat is getting owned. Well, late about players, I think that was nice. We got to see some changes, some shifts. There's always a slight shift, even if the grand scheme of things, they're kind of doing the same thing. But you gotta realize that these are people. They're not bots. They have feelings. They have moments of triumph and just agony. And gotta be consistent at what we're doing. So I think. So yeah, this is gonna be I'm lagging. Wait, what? Oh crap! It turned off at some point. Wait, the streamer mode randomly turned off. That's weird. Oh no! I just realized Vega. And I have some Filipino internet coming. Oh my goodness, tournament's freezing. That you dying? I don't know. But Filipino internet dying. I was lagging the crap in Red Wars. Oh wait. I should talk about. That was fun gaming. Flower. Do not do not. I swear, I was just. I was just gaming a bit. I did not. My bad. Also, that name. I have been doing some schoolwork. Why am I saying? Let's just move on, right? Before my sleepy self does something more ridiculous on comms. I mean, it's content, I guess. Oh. Wait, web GL crash. Okay. Suspend the match for a moment as Flower fixes it. We have Vega versus Mickey. This is there's a gap. There's definitely a gap. Yeah. Oh my eyes. I am sorry for the ones watching. Oh my eyes. Okay, I'll tell you guys when it's gone. But yeah, I'm just gonna say while I'm looking. Yeah, there's definitely a bit of a gap right here. The rating gap, and yeah, okay, it's gone now. You can now look. Oh, okay. There it is. This happens every single time I'm in Radiant comms. I swear. I swear. Madness always happens. Oh, don't worry, Mona. I feel like I also like. I remember watching my old comment die something with I say ridiculous things all the time. But seriously though, my goodness, ever since Radiant 1, and ever since I've started commentating for Hummingbird, and thank you by the like flowers, catch. Thank you for accepting me. It's been it's been very very nice years. I gotta say, it's been quite fun. Uh, Madness always happens every time I look at Radiant. And now, yeah, there's gonna be a battle, but hey, who knows what's gonna happen? You saw what the old matches begin. There's gonna be no warm up, and this. Oh crap! Indeed. Alright. Oh wait, we have a STSD on the board. Interesting. This is some nice T-spins from Vega. Vega's still going quite slow, but this time. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of spins! Oh, I couldn't even describe that. I was like, what is that? My goodness. Okay. We have double DSS early IO. We have some more on spin. I think Vega is definitely all spin maxing right now, and I think this is gonna be a fire match. But I will say, Vega is quite an aggressive player, and here it is yet again. There's the attack. Oh my goodness. Okay, I feel like Vega was just testing speed slow, bursts, kind of like fake plonk, where you go slow, get some very nice position, and once you see a very good position you can burst, you just go for it. And then you try to get a kill. I think that's what's happening here right now. Yeah, I was gonna say 4 B2B combos. Yeah, you're right. That was crazy. Though, yeah, we need to talk about Mickey's board. Mickey's board sends some cheese, but oh, that's a lot of damage. But Mickey defends really, really well, but sends Queen to Vega. This is gonna be a rough ride for Mickey, but the downstack though, that was nice. Vega going at 2.2 PPS, trying to get another advantageous board. His slowness is definitely not falling, though that was a bit strange. Probably was looking for something more efficient. But yeah, it's good to try new things. I just don't know about turns. And I will say, like, I don't suggest, but I would be lying if I said I didn't do that before. Of course I knew the consequences. But I gotta say, what a defense from Mickey. Nice surge break from Vega, but got completely nullified. And I think Mickey is going for the attack. No restraint right there. 2-1. We're probably gonna see TKI for both players. There it is. Center TKI for Vega. Normal TKI for Mickey, I think. I think that was normal. Oh, that's a weird misdrop, but very nice donation. Vega forced the break. This is the thing about all spin spam, especially if slow, cancelling is gonna be an issue. But it seems like Vega does have the fast burst, you know? Yeah. Mickey bursting like a man right now. Trying to get that. She's making sure that nothing happens. Though I will say Vega definitely taking some advantage on the fast assaults of Mickey tanking the Queen, but oh, that's a nasty tank. Mickey going for some more once more, but Vega DSS like a boss. Tanks more Queen again, but does not have eyepiece. That's a bit dangerous. When you guys are tanking, I suggest to tank with eyepiece. Safest way. That's the safest way possible to tank. But oh, that's a nice spin from Vega though. Oh my goodness. We're gonna see a tank. We're gonna see two of those. We're gonna see Mickey break surge. Vega tanking. But again, no eyepiece, and grades for that, and oh my goodness, Mickey going for a factor Tetris, and now it's tied. Yo. Wow, we're gonna see. Is this crowbar? What the frick is that? I don't know what this is. Okay. Oh, what? Hey, yo, what was that? Is this some new opening? Okay. That was something. And Vega going for some more nice spins. Okay, I don't know what that was. I'm gonna be honest. That was a new one for me. Even with all the crap that I saw. That was okay. That had to be labbed. I do not believe that wasn't labbed. Going back to Mickey's board. 3.5 PPS. I'd say a bit less efficient than the other matches though. Mickey is definitely prioritizing that survival and that sudden punish. Kind of similar to a player, you know, like we've seen before, and that's, well, you know, Ting. So, some interesting parallels. And oh, Vince is here. And there's a chain of oh my god Vince 8 times, by the way. There's an oh my god Vince 8x on the chat. And there's also seems to be a MD on the board from Vega. Okay, what the... Yeah, I'll say, I know this is gonna sound weird, but Mickey kinda playing like Ting. No offense, of course, just saying, there's some parallel. And oh, there's the punish there. We might see that punish. Hey! Hey, I'm not saying it's bad, it's just, like, playstyle switch is fascinating in Tattoo. Because you can have the same player and they can play completely different styles. Mickey going for the earlier surge attack, though I think Vega has their own. This is like in a way, like Ting versus Na, except I kind of fit. Nava Vega, the Vega is way faster. But yeah. Yeah, that's the amount of cheese though. Yeah, there's definitely some parallels to defense versus offense. So this time, Vega is tanking quite a lot. I gotta say, this is quite a lot of tanking. I feel like the thing happened against the AGU match is because AGU is actually really good at timing. I gotta say. Oh, that's some bravery right there. Vega wanting to go out search. I'm pretty sure Mickey just wants to break there. This bot a bit too late, and Mickey is MD'd. Uh-oh. I think Mickey's gonna get countered by that. There it is, 5-2. Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna see Wasty. Oh, we're gonna see Fractal. Fractal Wasty versus TKI. But Mickey definitely prioritizing board safety, but oh, that's too much damage. Too much damage. Too much damage. Yeah, Fractal Wasty openings can be scary. Really, like, especially when you try to block against them. Just, maybe you shouldn't. They can be a mess to block against because you're really giving them some more residue. And again, Vega just doing far too much damage for Mickey to defend properly. They use PC decline for a huge tank, yeah. PC decline is because you get a oh, we have a 4-wide. Oh my goodness. No multi because of the stack is not even. And Mickey sends their own a bit of castle. Oh, nice. But yeah, Mickey not gonna try to send too much. But again, Vega is just canceling really well. With that Shakiku, by the way. Alright. Mickey getting some nice boards. Vega forced to break, but that's still a lot of damage. And Mickey has to burn an eyepiece. Mickey has to skim. Oh, that skim might be a bit problematic. Oh no! Vega was also setting up a wide-looking board, a freaking funnel stack over there. And that was gonna do a crap ton of damage also. We're gonna see PCO for both players. Oh, I'm not sure if you want to send the naked TST. That's against a longer, but alright. Because I'm pretty sure it's just perfect garbage. But that's a bit too much tanking from Vega though. I'm gonna lie. Whoa. My goodness. That was strange. Okay. Yeah, Vega not this time. Okay, that's an interesting spin. We're gonna see Mickey go for a TKI flat top LST. Tried and tested. Vega going for some greedy stuff. Has to break Surge, and Mickey has the advantage. Vega going for counter 4 as Mickey is gonna break and try to get some damage in, but mostly send clean. And Vega going for a side forward. I'm pretty sure this is actually gonna be quite effective at sending both cheese and clean. That's actually a pretty legit side forward, but Mickey managing to cancel very well. Not getting much of the crap that it sent. And again, with those skims, it's gonna be harder for Vega to really break through. Though that misdrops is gonna make it easier for Vega to break through. 9-3 right on the board, right there. My opener for every Radiant. Oh my goodness. We're gonna see accelerated TKI versus Black. Oh wait, was she DP or Black T Cannon? I forgot which side. And we're gonna see a mini forward again. We're gonna see a 26 spike, forcing a surge break. And now the game is back to neutral. But Mickey actually, I think, has a nicer board. But that nice all spin does fix things quite well. And there it is. Mickey with a comfy back-to-back 6. So there's definitely some problem happening. Similar to the thing. Mickey might be sending the clean at the wrong moments, and Vega trying to take them. But to be fair, Mickey is also doing a very well prepared bit of sending cheese to Vega. And Vega made some slight misdrops, and there it is, 9-4. I would say Mickey playing quite fast, but still quite solid in terms of like sending. The stocks are a bit risky, I gotta say. But hey, fast. Really fast. Oh, Vega kind of messed up there. Oh, I think this is gonna blow up. There it is. 9-5. Can you copyright? Actually, I'm curious. Have people copyrighted nothing? Like the concept of nothing. I know that sounds ridiculous and probably like no, but like think about it. Can you copyright the literal nothing? Okay, going back, we have a insane. Oh my goodness, that was some crazy trades. I sadly couldn't see what exact setup they used, but the results seemed to be quite staggering for both players. They were sending TSDs, all spins, Tetrises to each other back to back to back, back and forth also. And it seems like in the end... Oh! What the fuck? It didn't spin! Oh my god, it did not spin. The heck was that? Oh, lit. We're gonna see MKO. Oh, this variation I see. What is going on? Yeah, no. What the fuck is going on? That is just how it is. Oh, that's a rip. Oh, GG's. Yeah, oh crap. There's definitely some salt in the wounds happening for both players. But let's not mind that. We're focused on battle. But yeah, that was definitely a weird stuff happening. I'm not exactly too sure what is happening here, but yeah. Definitely some weird upsets can happen. And yeah, that's yeah, there's definitely a purging happening. Oh my goodness. This is this is quite crazy. Alright, but before that, we have resetting. We have Hugh, Derpy Hooves versus Cheese Whiz. I'm so surprised that Hugh is an X plus. What? I keep thinking, I mean, close. Yeah. It happens sometimes. A very strong player goes to near your bracket and you get wrecked. Okay, not wrecked, but you have to fight them. It happens. It just happens sometimes. And when it happens, well, I mean, that's not really on you. Let's be real. That's not. You don't have to blame yourself for that. Or you don't have to. There's no use to complain. Not that much. And there's also, and might as well just learn from what you can. That much. Sometimes we're fucked. Yeah. Sometimes we're just fucked. But can we learn something from it? Perhaps. Maybe we notice that our moves are a bit hazy, or you know, like we still should try. Though, yeah, there was definitely some weird. This is an odd case. Like, I'm gonna be honest, this is definitely an odd case because it seems to be a playstyle test, but yeah. For me, I'm gonna assume that this is a playstyle test. So, based on the chat, it might not be a playstyle test. But alright, no matter. Let's just watch the battle. But yeah, something like that sometimes just happens. Where a very good player goes to losers for some reason. Just for some reason, they just go to losers. And yeah. And well, to be fair, some people can do the same thing. Like, imagine you throw against a lower rated player and now you're fighting someone who is way lower rated than you. You kind of did the same thing, you know. Like, it goes both ways. Oh, what the frick was that PC? I'm sorry, I need to talk about that match, but oh, what the way? What was that? Going back, we have TKI for both players, accelerated for Cheese Whiz. And we have a donation TKI, but Cheese Whiz actually going for the counter attack using That's actually curious. Swiss is counter-attacking HJU, where HJU literally did the exact same thing against Vega matches ago. We're gonna see Fairy Cannon versus MKO. We're gonna see double TSS Fairy Cannon. Wait, is this what you think it is? Really? Okay, is that follow-up? It's a nice spin. I thought I was gonna see the... Oh man, the the TST tower variation. But, hey, that's good enough. That's more than good enough. So you know what's not good for HJU, and that's the crap ton of cheese that Cheese Swiss sends, you know. Like, look at all that castle, and now Cheese Swiss is just free to rain down all of the queen. Right there. Okay. Let's see. We have... Oh, this Fairy versus MKO. Fairy versus MKO is I have not fought much MKO when I'm using Fairy, like, I'm gonna be honest. So I'm not sure how this goes. But it seems like... But if I remember, MKO does pretty well. Though that's a lot of cheese. What is happening here? It's like a billion cheese. There's like a billion cheese on the board, and again, there's just more cheese. Like, sometimes it's just when both players, you know, they don't want to die, of course, but they can't really send, because if they send queen and they counter. So both players are like forced to DS, and yeah, they understand that they have to DS. But in turn, they want to DS efficiency, so they get back to back, and then they get surge, and then they cheese each other again. Some weird loop. It eventually breaks for the most part. Like here, it's now just completely clean. So there's definitely still some effects. Both players are not keeping back to back as much as they would like to, I'd say, but Cheese Swiss is definitely the more damaging right now of the two. Cheese Swiss right now is definitely setting up those big enough spikes to just one-shot their opponent without much resistance. Plus, coupled with the cheese, there's a... you know, there's... like, yeah, okay. There's some stall here. There's definitely some stall here. This is a problem for this, because you don't want to send. Sometimes, again, like similar thing, you want to prioritize, because well, you lose, you die, you lose. So it's just a consequence of people not wanting to die. But it seems like Jesus got the better trade in there. But though HJU managing the cheese even despite that. I gotta say, both players are playing relatively slowly. Chase is definitely playing a bit faster, but in an uncomfy situation, and there we go. There it is. I think we're gonna see like SDPC versus... Oh, yeah, SDPC might have SDPC also. The Cheese was going with the cheese attack at the start, though not having a surge, and HJU going 4 VPS, my goodness. With that opener momentum. Cheese was with the counter. HJU schemes a bit of it to reduce it, because tanking all may be a bit much, you know, maybe a bit much. But... oh! Clutch D-spin, clutch all spins from HJU there. But Cheese was again like quite solid. We saw in the last game. They are not afraid to do what must be done to get the kills, even if it's sometimes not the most flashy or efficient thing in the world. Cheese will get the job done. And right here, like with those schemes, like just making sure that nothing wrong happens, because I think Cheese knows that HJU can just go for a full demolition spike. But Cheese Whiz wants to do the same thing. And we're gonna see a DST tower here, boys. We're gonna see Cheese Whiz tank it. Oh my goodness. DST tower on the board. Back-to-back 6. Unable to skim. And oh my goodness. Gosh. Yo, that was nice. What a finisher. We're gonna see SDPC spin versus SDPC and Cheese Whiz tanks. And both players tank, actually. And both players make the surge. Okay. Who has the better board? I lean towards 6-3, but it's really even. Oh, early of skim for HG wanting to go down. Both players, again, like not wanting. They understand that they like one shotting. You know, they like that one shot. Maybe to get the clips. You know, I don't know. I mean, that's not the only. That's not the only reason. But you know, like one shots are, especially against like tanky enemies, like doing from 100 to 0 in terms of Tetris is still like 100 to 0 any game is just something to watch. And Rip Ice Spin, I don't know if that was doable, but HGU got a very nice stack. And Jesus is unable to cancel it, has to receive all of the castle, and now here comes HGU's attack. However, Jesus playing some nice schemes, making some DSDs. That's a very good way actually. If you're gonna skim, you might as well make DSDs with them. Because if you can, and it takes like just a bit more pieces, it is actually so much more efficient. Unless you can V2B with odd spin, though you want to do both. It's very efficient to skim into DSDs. And very helpful for getting sudden damage and momentum also. And as seen from Cheese has defended quite nicely. Of course, in surge disadvantage, that's just how it works. He manages to get surge advantage right well and getting a 25 spike. Oh wow, what a nice utilization. Nice. Getting that funnel stack and that 3 back-to-back chain. We're gonna see TSS and we're gonna see STPC spin versus TKIPC. Here we go. Jesus attempts to PC again. Whoa, that's not spin. And HJU's board has to break, but no cheese on the board. Cheese manages to block perfectly well. That was nice. Here it is. Okay, interesting. Interesting play. And Cheese goes for the cheese attack. But HJU goes for the counter. Not enough to kill though, but again, the skims. Like sometimes you also want to skim in ET spin setup. That's also a case where you might people might want to look at. And I gotta say, those are some very nice ways to fix back-to-back or fix boards while keeping back-to-back for HGU over there. Getting a very nice tank, sending the surge, but Cheese managing to cancel just perfectly enough with that burst. Ooh, that MD a bit unfortunate. They're having 2 O pieces, but really helpful that they have 2 O pieces. Like they have a lot of 2 wide wells at that time. There's a lot of 2 widing happening. Or not 2 widing, 2 wide wells. Whoa, some slight misread something on the HJU's board. Probably wanted the T-spin, but couldn't. Cheese going for SD similar setup, but they made some all spins with it. Though they have to break. Again, it seems like both players are quite solid in terms of placements. They don't wanna take a risk. Especially Cheese with these skims. They have the same damage output actually. But yeah. Similar APM, they had slightly different ways of sending. You really gotta look deep sometimes to see what's going on. Though for the average, it's probably not necessary. And now Cheese was getting a bit more brave, going for a LST-like shape, but not exactly. And tried to Shakiku, but does not have the pieces. But it doesn't matter as HU does not have a defense. I was going, it's a swag now, and it's a consequence of people not wanting to die. Honestly, that's I'd save that. It's the consequence of people not wanting to die. And there goes the cheese. But, again, Cheese Whiz knows how to DS that cheese, man, and sends it right back. And you know what he does? Fractal in the face. Gets a bit on the board. Here's some Allspin. Ooh, count to 4 from Cheese Whiz. Oh, thought that was a mini, I think. That was a strange break. I'm getting a bit EP. More EP. Sleep. Oh gosh, let me see. Whoa, that's a lot of eyepieces on Cheesebee's board though, I gotta say. This is looking a bit strange. As HG, you might be setting up a 4-1-esque board. But still all spinning. Yeah. C-spin? I think HJU was thinking of C-spinning there, I gotta be honest. But yeah, there's definitely all spin. Nice all spins from both players. There's the Surge Vic. This is more peaceful, it's like similar to the recuperating or like regenerating, where people are just trying to find the footing on what to do next. Maybe their opponent messes up, maybe you find a nice sequence, you know, just something to ignite. And I think HGU is gonna get that right now, as they're gonna see it. And they're gonna tank. Cheese Whiz realizes it also, and now the game rages on as both players seem to have sped up quite a bit, though it seems to be going kind of snail space again. Whoa, what is going on here? This is some really slow play. Progress is attempting to be made, and that's gonna make things scary. When these things happen, usually the one that you want to notice is who sends Queen first or who sends Surge first. And then when that moment happens, shit goes down, man. Shit goes down. As seen here. But not enough to kill yet. Not enough. Oh, that's gonna be an issue. But that's MD from Cheese Whiz is even more problematic. There it is. After a 2-minute long battle of trying to break through, HJU triumphs after Cheese Whiz makes a mistake. Alright. This is a back-to-back 4. They're definitely trying to keep, they're definitely increasing the pace. Trying to surprise each other with that, you know? Though it seems like Cheese Whiz has kept their surge quite nicely, breaking it at 14. Problem is, HJU had literally nothing on their board. However, HJU also sent some Queen. Oh, there's the Finn to win, maybe? Oh boy. Oh no, HJU survives with that nice down stack. The Finn, hey, I don't know how necessary it was, but that was nice. There's some epicness happening here. Finn, TST Tower. Okay, TST Tower is more epic, but hey, Finn also, that's nice. They're definitely stepping up the gas more. Yeah, there's some fractals. There's HGU sending more Queen. Cheese Whiz going for the downside though, but that just gives HGU more reason to start sending stuff. Start sending more stuff. However, yeah, it's again, like, as a consequence to people not wanting to take risk also. When you can't see a setup, the usual best thing that someone can do so that they don't take any problematic lines is to just dismantle it. And that was probably observed here. That might be a sign of lower confidence, but in this case, I believe it's just two people that like to blow each other up. And they respect that. And, well, they don't wanna get blown up, don't they? Though there's some side covering, oh well, there was quite a bit of cheese on Cheese Whiz board, but it has been since transferred and Queen was sent by Hugh. Oh crap, Hugh might be in some trouble with that surge, with that stuff, everything at once. Hugh is almost down, but not out just yet. Getting the surviving for another day. Another day indeed. But Cheese was not done yet. It's some nice attacks over there. Oh, I don't know exactly what's up. I should look more in the Jesus. But yeah, Cheese was definitely going on the offensive more. However, the cheese that HJU is sending is really crippling, because cheese, if you make any mess up or if you get countered, the cheese will completely destroy your defense and your capability of going for offense as a consequence. I will say though, the grab is in kind of messing up both players' placements, so people might get a bit more feisty with their offense, you know. Ooh, Cheese Whiz has got a nice multiplier there, and now the grab is overwhelming, 4-6. This is gonna be a long one, guys. This is actually gonna be a long one. Oh crap! Oh, sorry. That's a way to end the opening. I've not seen that miss drop for STPC spin. Yeah. But players are now deciding to stack Ninos, or like not sending too much cheese, though I will say this might benefit one more than the other. However, some clutch T-spins are on the way, and Cheese Whiz actually breaks but doesn't get the kill, so this is another chance to crawl this back. However, Cheese Whiz says nope, and IJU, oh, it's so close. Oh, almost. Jesus was gonna make sure though with that factor, maybe even a DT with another T-spin on the bottom 21 spike and a crap ton of cheese, just to show the sheer amount of volume of damage. As we can see, the TKI versus a STPC spin. The Cheese Whiz's board has some problems and unfortunate pieces. Oh, can't skim with the S. J is blocking the way, which means you can't skim with the I because there's stuff blocking its path. We're gonna see Fairy Cannon versus a LST. Fairy Cannon double TSS DT fall. Oh boy. This is one of the more dangerous Fairy Cannon follow-ups that I remember, as it can combo like crazy. What? Okay, I feel kinda robbed. I usually don't complain, but oh man, that was... But I understand for safety, but come on, man. But they do get a win. 6-7. I should really know, but... So what happened exactly at board? I think Cheese vs. Board just got a bit unfortunate pieces and sudden spike. And again, we have another scenario where neither one wants to really send. Like, can you imagine sending a TST to that 4-wide board on Cheese Whiz? Double factor? Oh my goodness. Or you send... Oh, yeah, she does it. Cheese Whiz cancels? I would not cancel. I know I'm the commentator, but I thought they would cancel. Or I thought they would tank. I thought that's the entire point, but okay. Interesting. Though it seems like Cheese Whiz got a very nice spike. So, you know what? Okay then. But I really thought the point of 4-wide is to cancel. But alright, 6-8. HGU made quite a bit of a gambit there, but I don't think it was worth. STPC versus STPC spin. Or STPC spin from HJU. Oh, with that nice spin. Oh, breaks! I thought I was gonna put that eyepiece to make a Tetris, but nope. Jesus also has to break, and I will say, I'll be honest, it feels like HGU has the efficiency advantage. More efficient player overall, with speed in mind, but Jesus' defense is not bad. Like, there is definitely quite a bit of good defensive plays and a nice downstack to be able to match the efficiency that HJU has. And honestly, Jesus is making quite a good use of HJU's efficiency against them. So, interesting battle ahead. But again, 1 APP from HJU, and that pressure is just so much. Still has Surge, still has another T-spin at the nearby, and Cheese was just unable to find a nice downstack. 7 to 8, this is very close. Ooh, MD. Oh, MD, we have this. I really thought we were gonna see Foundation, but we are gonna see a 6-3 after Fairy Cannon. We're gonna see a break B to B multiplier, but the cheese couldn't land. The cheese could not land on the board. Oh, wait. Give me a moment. Going back. Oh, that was some crazy. I feel like I missed a lot of things. Uh-oh. I had to do something real quick, my bad. But seems like, yeah, they're stepping on the gas. Like, they are definitely stepping on the gas now. 3.4 versus 3. Yeah, no, they're not messing. I mean, they weren't messing around, but they want to unleash hell on their opponents this time. Like, screw this waiting stuff. I just want to get in there and beat the crap out of your board. And we're seeing that right now. 3.4, 200 APM, there it is. There's the attack. Back-to-back 6, back-to-back 7. It's unknown who actually would benefit from this the most, but hey, it's 8 to 8, anything could happen, honestly. We're gonna see a fractal from Cheese Whiz as HJU attempts to cheese, however, unsuccessful. Almost down, and actually this might be it because of the lack of eye pieces, but no surrender! No surrender! Oh, one piece too high, and Cheese Whiz manages to break through. This is a close one, man. This is a close one. We're gonna see Fairy versus... don't know Cheese Whiz opening. It's wasty, but I have no idea what that is. I honestly have no clue. We're gonna see some Fairy fractals, but was a bit couldn't exactly get tough on it. As seen, we have. Still, we can observe the safetiness of it. Okay, maybe Cheese Whiz is playing quite a bit less safe. But HJU definitely still has the safety in mind. It definitely has the safety in mind. But Cheese Whiz damage is enough to break through for those matches. But we'll see. Cheese Whiz once again setting up for the beat to be getting cheesed a bit breaking now. But HJU with the sufficient defense, but sending clean as Cheese Whiz tanks and MDs. Though that might be quite fixable actually. Oh wow. Very nice fix from Cheese Whiz there. Oh no! Oh, should have placed. I should have placed that T first, and it's 9 to 9. Oh my goodness, 9 to 9. Actually crazy. 9 to 9, 99. Alright. Sorry for that. We have a TKI versus a STPC spin. But Cheese Whiz has managed to conserve it until now, unleashing the attack on HJU's board. Oh! Oh no, the hesitation did not know what to do. It was quite a confusing board. You have two eyepieces, but you can't place them down, so you have to immediately skim. Thus giving Cheese Whiz the point, managing to get that early win with the LST gaming. But yeah, no deuce by the way, no deuce, so... Oh! Cheese Whiz with the tank! Double TSD inbound, but MD from Cheese Whiz, oh shit! Has to make an uncomfy skin, but look at Cheese Whiz's board! Oh my goodness, it's just filled with queso! Oh, there it is! It's tiebreaker! Oh my goodness. This is a match. Oh, we're gonna see SDPC Spin versus TK. I don't even need to say that. You know what's gonna be happening. And it's gonna be a with the quick draw. This is gonna decide the match. But I feel like Jesus actually has quite a bit of an advantage. HJU needs to cancel so that they do not get screwed by they cannot get screwed by RNG. Both understand what must be done, and now they both send, and it is an even battle. As HJU goes for an early break without Surge, and Jesus goes for an early break with Surge. Jesus is looking a bit uncomfy, but knowing it's Jesus, he's gonna immediately fix that. And both are actually really playing really slow, getting that Surge, breaking immediately. Jesus kinda MDs, but now has downstack. Jesus trying to get to the immediate offensive as both players send each other lines, and there it is! GG's for both players. Oh man. Oh, that was wow. That was crazy. That could not have gone closer. That actually could not. And hello, Clash. Clash 90. I forgot Clash 99. Hello there. It's been a while. It
Hello,
really has.
hello, everyone. And yeah, oh my god, this match was pretty intense. Honestly, oh, I didn't expect this match to be this close.
I
Honestly,
know, right? That was something. Also, wait. I think is the brackets messed up? What's going on in the brackets? Wait, what?
I don't know.
Oh wait, what? Wait, what happened? Wait, what the hell? Okay, you know, whatever. It's gonna be Nara versus Mickey. I thought. Wait, what does -1 mean? I've never seen. I have never seen -1 in brackets.
That means that we got -1. Got either DQ'd or just forfeited the match.
What the? Alright then. Oh, DQ. Oh, or like FF or stuff. Okay. Alright.
Alright.
I just got confused. I was like, wait, what? I don't know. Because I don't know what -1 means.
It's fine.
It's
Now,
such a
at least now you know. The more you know.
-1. That's a first.
Oh my god, Fred and Spike there from Hickey, forcing out to break Surge.
Yeah. Man, it's been a while since I've come with I miss going with other people. Though solo comms, I mean, interesting and I guess free, but it's really hard and it's kind of lonely. It's very nice to have. Oh, okay, that's not nice though. That empty stuff.
Yeah, honestly, Vicky had a great sequence right there. Don't know what happened on our board there that they topped out, but yeah, Mickey
not so nice. And here we go. Let's see what's up here.
Yeah, let's see how this match is gonna go then. Go for yes.
Okay, here we go, the actual match. So, what do we know about these two? You know that they both like their openings a lot. That's the first.
Yeah. And our face with a TD right there.
Now go for offensive here. Oh, so there it is. First round.
Quick first point there from Nara. Molotov was still building the surge. Was about to get a great donation.
Every time he feels nice, a player's board goes horrible. Oh god.
Yes.
What?
Okay. Both sides start up surges. Mickey broke first. Nara still going on with the surge.
I gotta say, what do you think on this match? This is like a spicy. Holy.
Yeah.
Whoa, also I will say though, the inconsistencies, this is a bit rough for Mickey, I gotta say. That's a lot of miss. Though Mickey is going at 4 PPS, I gotta say. That's
oh no, Mickey was dropped there.
Oh,
nah, that's a bit dangerous.
Oh, Nara missed. Oh my goodness, what the? There's some art happening.
Oh my god, Mickey fights the down stack.
And gets it in. Oh, okay, it's not over yet. Oh, actually, it's over for now.
Yeah,
Damn.
at the third tables. Oh my god. Mickey gets a point.
What just happened? Okay, that was strange.
Terrible, that was horrible. Oh my god.
I gotta say, Clash, what do you think is cool? What do you think about today's Radiant, man? Like, this is what the heck?
I don't know. I only like joined a few
I wish you like witnessed the other
but yeah.
I wish you witnessed the other one.
It's been fire so far, this thing.
Yeah. This is something else. Some safety schemes from now. Making sure that they have a flat board.
Oh, and Mickey going down. Get some spike there, but now still getting the surge.
Oh, there's a Fractal incoming. Now I was forced to break, but honestly, might be fine. Nava still has good stuff, you know?
Yeah, good board, good cheese, and getting quick force.
Oh, that's a nice surge break. And there's the attack. Oh, Nava is gonna roll on this damage. Might have even. I'm just gonna say we might see a second TST town. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. No, guy. I actually wonder how it's out now is not X Plus yet. Like, they're so good, so efficient, and yeah.
But like this, there's like a concept. I don't know what to call it because I know another player that's really good in TL. That's going quite well in TL, but not great in tournaments at all. Like actually, so they're not the same. Like really, like sometimes you just can't TL for some reason, maybe your mindset. So, oh, I thought it was a TSC tower for a second.
Honestly, in that case, I can easily relate because I've already stuck at Chirac for like 2 years now at this point, I think.
Oh man, it's no shame. Just it's only I'd say it's only really a bit shameful to say when you say you feel like you can't improve. That's impossible. There's definitely something to improve. Don't be so down on yourself.
Yeah, I know. I do feel improved, but it's just I'm already stuck at you still.
But to be fair, maybe you're just getting. Maybe you're they're scaling the same. Then like you before is weaker than you now, probably. Yeah. Going back to the match though, these players have been aggressive. Oh, jeez.
Now, aggressive start there. Top of Mickey and Faraipi switch from there for Mickey, I think.
Yeah.
It's now 5-1.
Like the face spin.
Yeah.
What do you think on miss? Like, what do you think people should do when they miss Drapi? Like, what's your verdict? Oh, crap. There's a. Wait, how is this working? Closing my browser? Okay, I'm guessing not that.
Maybe they're just using the desktop client, but have to close the browser. But unfortunately, all it really did is like
wait, it's fine to like stop the we can stop the match a bit. Maybe try to fix if there's some lag happening. Oh gosh. Oh, there's no waiting. Oh no, that's so. This is.
Yeah, they're continuing to play.
Okay.
Okay, Mickey gets the color clear.
How honorable is it to wait for your opponent when they? Also, my goodness, Nava, the offensive. What the frick?
Nah, a great offensive there. Oh my god.
Back-to-back 5, getting that surge in, getting that nice dance that also cheese everything else. There's the stick spin. Oh, there's gonna be a tank. Oh, there's gonna be nasty. But Mickey with the oh fuck. I gotta stop speaking.
Now big surge, but gets ready to start up another one.
Ooh. Great surge rate from Mickey, I gotta say, but feels like now I might get something a bit better than what they did.
Now already getting to 8 surge.
Ooh.
That's a bit of a
Mickey's
pickle.
going down though from that spike, but it's not enough, and Mickey survives for another day. But still close to the garbage. Not yet at bay. Okay.
Now Mr. This spin double there, unfortunately.
I having a bit of struggle to go for attacking. Sometimes you stride so much that everything becomes a blur. You think everything's an assault, but no. You know, they have that feeling. You go so fast, or you want to do something, and then you realize, oh, frick, I probably should not be doing this right now. Right. And I think both
Okay.
players are doing that same exact thing right now. They want that, but they want, you know, I'm just gonna say, they want the blood, bro.
Now
They
the
want
trouble
the
are in
blood,
trouble
and
top
there it
shot.
is. There's the second point.
Yeah, 7-2. Honestly, there's still quite a bit of work for Mickey to do in order to win this match, but yeah.
But madness has happened. I will just say it. Madness, many
Yeah.
madness, not just
Lots of madness
many.
is up. Okay, Mickey breaks
We
third.
got like a pretty intense tiebreaker. Like, who knows?
Who
Ooh,
knows?
Mickey
Yeah.
with that nice schemes though, going
Oh,
for that
boy.
offense. Ooh, counter attack from Mickey, punch in the face against
Yeah,
Nara.
that
Right
20
there.
spike really did not help Nara there.
I would say Mickey's combining. Mickey should open well because this is similar to the defense versus defense, except both are aggressors. Definitely aggressors.
Oh.
Mickey going for the spin, and Nara having a hard time to downside the cheese, having to place two eyepieces on the right, having to place eyepieces on the left, but getting that burst so quickly. And Mickey unable to capitalize, might be too so empty. Man, that shit's not easy.
Yeah, that definitely doesn't seem to be so easy.
Like, it looks
but
like you see it, and then it's like, oh, that was not that bad, and then you.
No, Nara breaks third because of the misdrop there.
Then you play cheese race, and then you see other people doing like, oh, it can't be that bad, and then it's like, oh frick, where do I place this? While I'm going fast, like, it can be tricky indeed. I gotta say, what do you think on the aggression like this? Like we got like exciting matches everywhere, you know.
Yeah, like even if a 24 spike, it took a bit until Nara broke third.
Broke Surge and Nara. Oh, indeed. Oh boy.
Oh, but nice save there from Nara.
23 spike, and Mickey's boy kind of looks messed up. A bit messed up from, I'm not sure what messed it up, but really nice down star. That's not, again, like, remember, you guys gotta remember, these are split second decisions, and one wrong placement can really be disaster, or one few placements can be disasters also. And there it is. This is especially for two players trying to kill each other in the face for as soon as possible. Clash, I couldn't sleep yesterday, and it wasn't my fault. I swear. It wasn't even my fault. My body was so fucking itchy that sorry for distracting, but yeah, it was so itchy that it was like the way I fell asleep was by reviewing on Anki for like 2 hours straight until until my body was so tired that pain didn't even register anymore, and then now my body falls asleep. Man, it was the weirdest feeling. But you know what? It actually doesn't feel that bad to be like 3 hours only having sleep. Like this is honestly not the worst thing I've felt in my life. Like I actually can.
Okay, back to the match here. Mickey's getting some surge going on. But Nara has great aggression already. Also sign up a surge.
That means not good because issues, but surge break for both players and actually Nara defense.
Yeah.
Though still
Nara defense again, but it's fine because Mickey doesn't seem to be getting much chance to send there.
Ooh. Oh, okay. Mickey's board looks a bit strange. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not sure what's going on there, but it seems to have ended quite nicely. And Nara with that TST, sending quite a bit of cheese to that surge break. Oh, the cheese though. Ooh, that cheese really messes up Mickey. This is the consistency, right? Like, You gotta be so consistent, not die from one spike. Like, it only takes one spike to kill
Yeah.
if you make a single mistake, and that's that fight. I see Meki go for center.
Both sides are certain right now, but Mickey has a better surge so far.
Ooh,
Our break
a bit
surge first.
early, but Mickey able to clean up the board, but now still sending the cheese relentless. Oh, relentless and covers well. I think that's it.
Yeah, that's GG.
GG. Wow.
Oh my,
Nava with
not
the
crazy attack there.
belligerent assault. My goodness.
Yeah,
I gotta say, now 3.5 PPS and just that was the
yeah.
heck.
That.
Wait, what's Nava? Wait, Nava is extra. Okay, that feels. Oh, top. Okay, top 98. We're getting there. Man, that TL match with you was a fluke. I'm telling you, man. Like, oh, sorry. Like, what do you think of these people who? There's definitely some who are like bad in tourneys but good in TL and the reverse, right?
Yeah.
Reverse. Where do you think you are in there? Are you bad at tourneys, good at TL, or reverse? Bad at both or good at both? Like, what do you, what do you think?
I tend to do better at tournaments than at TL
Like,
actually,
in the
which is the reason
TL?
why I suck at you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
but,
because I tend to do a lot better in tournaments. Like I can be to the point I can beat X ranks and play like at X rank, but at TL I get cooked by people who seem to be pretty damn underranked there.
huh. To be fair,
Yeah,
that your rating seems wild. Like, Yurang looks wild. Like, there's some madness going on there. Like, there's some people who are not, like, like, it's a weird one. It's going to the match. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Nava getting a very fine play right here. Choosing to rest. I think many people should take that. should follow that.
yeah,
After
I
a
agree.
match, especially an intense one, you deserve a rest. You deserve like 2 to 3, 5 minutes, maybe. Just chill.
Yeah, I agree.
Because tournaments are intense, can be very intense. Even if
Yeah,
you are, yeah, like they can be very intense and tiring. And we do not recommend people breaking their hands, getting exhausted in match and stuff like that. No, getting exhausted physically. Like, you don't want to don't mess yourself up for Tetris. Okay, don't mess yourself up in general.
yeah.
Like, I think it's
Mess
important.
yourself up is just a recipe for disaster.
Yeah. Like, especially in the if you like in these ratings, like if you have to fight back to back matches. Also, I think you guys should doing that in TL is also good. Rest every match after TL, especially if you feel tired. Like, do not like, and then you have more time to think, contemplate on what the heck just happened.
Yeah,
Rest is good in general, and I gotta say, God, it's are we both sleepy? I see from your from your profile or something. This is very funny. Uh, how's been the life anyway while we're waiting? Oh yeah, the name
mm,
is wrong. Whoa, what's going on in the screen? This
yeah,
is a bit
yeah.
strange.
That's Chris doesn't make his name instead of Cheese's name.
It's a bit trippy, I gotta say. But yeah, honestly, the bracket looks very interesting.
Yeah,
Like,
like
this is yeah, no, the bracket
because
looks really
yeah, for what I can see in the
dominating.
bracket, she was on fire.
He deserved it. He
Yeah,
deserved.
she definitely deserved it. And
He did. He played the tiebreaker match. That was a brutally long tiebreak. Like, that was a brutally long match.
Yeah, okay, looks like we're gonna have a warm up then. Because now it's ready now.
Mm.
Okay, MKO from both sides.
MKO enthusiasts. Do you see MKO a lot in your games?
I don't know really. I don't look as much as I need to at at my opponent's board when I play.
That's. I was gonna say
Because
that's fine.
yeah,
Not really.
because when I play this drop much more.
I was gonna say it's fine, but I don't think it's fine. Looking at your opponent is always good.
Yeah, I agree. I just suck at it at this point, so I still need to improve on that. Stick of current match right though. Now breaks a quick 5 surge there. Due to and for since starts, I don't know what kind of misstep went on Nara's board there to warrant a surge break.
What a strange one, right?
Yeah, but Nara quickly gets the surge back. And Cheesewee stops out. Nara takes the warm up.
Yeah, we had many matchups. We had offense versus offense, defense versus defense, and now we have more offense versus defense. There's been quite a bit of a variety in the types of battles we've been witnessing.
Yeah.
And some quite gaps also.
Okay, we're in for the match itself now. Go for yes to both sides, and let's see how this is gonna end up.
Radiant hand Okay.
Okay. Double TKI. Wasty from Nara. Some old spin shenanigans from Cheeseweez.
Yeah,
and
this is
a follow-up with a nice donation for Nara into a quad.
I'll just say, what is 3.6? Hey yo.
Oh my god. Oh no, now
there's the punish.
And beautiful beautiful punish for Cheeseweez.
What a complete 180 that was. Because Cheeseweez had a surge deficit, right? Man.
Oh no, now several missteps there.
I will say. Oh man. I like saying this thing. And this saying, I don't know if you agree to it, guys, but every time you do something, there's always a cost. And in turn, going this fast has a cost.
Yeah.
And what?
Yes, it does.
There's a cost. There's always a cost of doing stuff.
Yeah. The price you pay is more misdrops when going faster, when you can control it.
Ooh, so it seems like Cheeseweez. Oh boy, we might see this is gonna be an interesting matchup because offense versus defense.
Yeah, looks like Cheeseweez was just holding back there at the warm up. Oh no!
Oh man, these missteps are something else.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something, but no, can't. It's a bit disrespectful. I cannot say that. Though I will say this. Good downstack from Cheeseweez. We have witnessed Cheeseweez great downstack. It's not even a word. Downstack ability. that does not exist. Downstack ability. Yeah, I like that. Actually. But yeah, Cheeseweez is a great defender, and if needed, can go step up the gas. And Lava can definitely step up the gas.
Click right now.
Surge break, downstack surge break, but Cheeseweez surviving. I gotta say, this is quite the. Whoa! That
from Nara there.
Not sure what that was, but Cheeseweez don't give a crap, it seems.
Yeah.
They just keep on trying. Keep going, though.
Nara gets some disrupt there.
Nice fix, though. It's definitely a bit scary. Cheese Whizz's let's say slight passivity though. Okay, to be fair, they're 0-4. They are 0-4. Clash, Navak, Asinia.
Hello, Nemark.
Has it been a while for you also since you have commentated?
Hmm?
Or
What was
has it
it?
been
I mean, the last time I did comms was on Sunday, actually. For TOS.
DOS? Wait, which
Yeah.
DOS?
Just a normal TOS, not any special, not the open one.
Ah. Okay, we just missed this one. But there was quite an attack again. Now does
Now
have
Nara.
the key to break through.
Yeah, and now Nara says no sweep in chat
No
there.
sweep. I mean, it's two words. Two words could have not been said there.
Yeah, I agree.
And to be fair, offense versus defense can be rough. Can be very rough. Double. Oh, that's a ballsy cut copy from Cheese. Was not gonna lie. There's gonna be that surge break, and we see a shift from defense to offense right here.
Yeah.
Hello, Navak. It's radiant crazy as usual. I don't know what else to say.
I agree. Especially seeing that all the rest of the players that are left here, except for Cheesewiz, are just are X ranks. With Cheesewiz being the only X plus right now.
I'm gonna say, yeah, this is probably one of the wilder radiants I've seen.
Yeah.
I'm like shocked that they're not X plus. Like that's what the heck. I'm not used to that. Yeah, I thought they're X plus. I mean,
only
they're gonna
Cheesewiz is X plus right now.
Cheesewiz.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Only Cheesewiz. The rest are X ranks, aka GU and Nara.
I will say this is converting into a very volatile. Very missed! Oh no, too easy. Oh man. Yo, guys.
They wasted it.
Hey yo.
That was a big waste of a down stack spike there.
Hey yo. There is definitely. Yeah, that's definitely some offense. Going right here.
I still can't get over that that choke from Nara.
Okay, maybe I missed, but that was so man, that was sad. But Cheese Whiz is in some serious trouble actually. Probably just needs a break. But
yeah, look at now, getting ready to spike up that surge.
But if he lives, this could be really bad for Nara actually. Oh, he lives. Oh, Nara did not have anything extra, and Nara actually. Oh, that's the danger. You gotta break now, or you will break instead. Oh man.
Just a casual reminder. Make sure your board is in a good spot and just don't miss drop. Even though it's easier said than that, but don't tell anyone I said that. So I'm agreeing.
Oh man, you wish it was that easy.
Yeah. If it was that easy, I would have been extra long ago.
But seriously though, there are ways to MD, there are ways to miss drop less, or to make miss drops less annoying mentally and physically, because miss drops do three things: mess up your board, mess up your mental, mess up your momentum. Those are the three things that it does.
Unless the miss drop is unless you're one of the lucky ones who get a miss drop that's better than your original plan.
That one just feels good. And that was a nice spike also. 4.1 Nara is getting pissed off, I gotta say.
It's who's Diao, no way.
Oh, here we go. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh no, Nara misdrops the zip is there for the tipsy spin or stick spin. I think it's a tipsy spin this time. Maybe trying to go sticks. Maybe made a mistake of going for stick setup in next tipsy spin start.
No. Stick spin is not a mistake.
I mean, sometimes I had moments where I was doing SDPC. I think back then I had a lot more moments where I tried to do a SDPC spin, but instead accidentally tried to go for the stick spin thing instead of the SDPC spin one. And now I'm taking
Oh.
red point.
Oh. This is Nara striking back. There were some uncomfortable MDs at the start though, but
Yeah.
Nara striking back.
Now warmed up.
I would say this is still like really fast. This is reaching. Why is this like reaching Kuro level speed? What? Okay, I probably should assume Kuro's faster, but what the? I don't know why, but this looks like. Okay, no, Kuro's a bit faster than this though.
Yep.
You know what I
And
mean.
99. Now, don't be mistaken. This match is much closer than you think. The score doesn't represent how close this match is.
No. I'm just gonna say like this, like this is not a stomp by any means. Like there was a lot of defense happening. It just happens that Swiss got many of those rounds right. Like this one.
Oh no, Nara. Not getting the best
very well.
there. Yep, Nara is got top out there. Match point for Cheese Whiz.
Ooh, this is crazy. Holy.
Yeah.
I feel like Cheese Whiz has the tools needed to disrupt Nara's offensive play. Like Cheese Whiz is a great defender. Defender.
I mean, also the match against HGU was also a very close one there for Cheese Whiz. So yeah.
But yeah, Nara almost down though. Oh, this is
getting down.
Man, okay, for both boards. What the fuck? This is some hard attack gameplay, guys. What the? Oh, nice. Oh, what? No, what the fuck? That is so greedy. Hey, yo, way too greedy from Nara.
Nara went too greedy that round. They had a perfect opportunity to go down and they misdropped that. Yeah, they choked that with the greed.
No, Sigma.
Yeah.
Great defensive play from Cheese.
To get revenge against HJU now.
Yeah. And I gotta say, this is a battle. HJU versus Jesus again, and this one was a long, grueling defensive and eventually offensive play for both players. This is gonna be a long one, guys. I'm just gonna say.
Yeah.
I
saw it last time. Yeah. Now I can also say it for certain that it might be pretty long.
This is a pretty crazy. No, this is actually a crazy. Seed 5 versus Seed 2, while Seed 5 has 2 chances to
win this.
Yeah.
Jesus needs to get 2 wins, 11 pointers for this win at this tournament, but yeah, HGU is a pretty tough opponent.
Yeah. This is and their match literally couldn't get closer. 11-10, and it was a long, grueling battle again. They played too fast. Sometimes people play so fast that they can't make good moves. Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know. You're supposed to be playing rapid. You're playing fucking bullet or something. You're making yourself play bullet.
Let's see if they want to warm up now in this grand final.
No, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Well, this will be interesting.
No warm up, straight into the grand final.
I'll go have a chance at the
now prepare for a long one, folks.
So we're gonna see HJU's SDPC spin. Oh, that looks good for both. Oh, that's gonna kill this cheese. There it is.
Damn.
First casualty in the...
Yeah, first pointer.
I'll say though, HJU pretty terrified. They have more. I think like HJU has more spike damage than even Nara, which is pretty crazy to say.
Yeah.
Like HJU does. These players can do sudden damage. They.
Okay, looks like HJU taking it slow this round.
Taking it slow, yeah. Keeping that 1 point. Okay, that's a good idea. And Cheese was doing the same thing, like, you know, like they just lost an instant point, you know. I want to play solid. Yeah, they will play solid, but
But still get some misdrops, unfortunately. And HJU takes a
anger
second point.
influence STPC spin tanking. Yeah, I was gonna say that feels. There's definitely some shit there.
That's good. That feels like it's gonna be either a long one or
Oh,
either
PC tower. Oh, we're gonna get okay. We're gonna get C spin. That's still big. Oh, dog. Okay.
Interesting
That's
down
an
sector.
interesting attack here. Oh.
Oh god, Chizu is there getting a great well going.
Oh, I will say though, double fractal against. Oh, I think AJU messed up a bit on the stack over
Yeah.
there. Side main for how
Yeah.
is AJU not X plus? I have no idea.
According to her profile, she used to be X plus. She just filled back to X apparently.
Like,
So she was X plus before.
she, like, I don't, I don't believe that. Or X plus has gotten bigger, it seems. And that's another fast KO. Like, I will say
Yeah.
these fast KOs are very helpful for AJ. They pressure. I
No
feel
gaming.
An underrated thing in Tetris is to cause your opponent to do something else based on what you do. Because if you attack someone instantly and they die, obviously they don't want that to happen again. They don't want to get 3 points. But now they're gonna play a bit differently. But
Yeah.
she's
And that
is resilient.
yeah. Unfortunate type is misdrop from HJU. Because the top out there
Kill.
for and a point for Chizu with DT Cannon versus a Fairy Cannon, I think.
Oh, GT Fairy. I don't. Okay, that's a weird DT. I don't know what happened there. We're gonna see 60. Oh, well, okay. The tanking fairies. But she's with knowing what has to be done sense to make sure AJU cancels, but a little too late, and that
Oh
MD
no!
is indeed unfortunate.
Yeah, the Zip is killed it again. It's like always that one or two misdrops that kill it all for players in this tournament.
It really does.
Yeah, it's basically fight until you get a misdrop most of the time.
Defensive players do get that, or like get the mistake clean. Oh, I don't know. Oh, this is a gamble for She's just to send that. And HJU gonna try to take advantage, but She's was prepared with a fractal. But HJU managing to defend it quite well, breaking Surge now as a reward to reap that. Getting that set. Man, HJU's timing is really tearing apart.
Yeah. I feel like after this tournament, HJU has a great chance of getting back X Plus.
Yeah, this is some interesting. I remember in Toss Open, I fought HJU. I almost lost because I was getting timed. I was sleepy, and like I'm gonna be honest, like that's some nice timing.
Yeah. Actually, HJU's timing looks pretty scary overall.
Timing your attacks, making sure they get that kill. Even the most, if you're unaware, you might just get, like suddenly hit. That's an interesting. I swear I've seen that MD with the double Z pieces, but this is gonna be lethal, sadly for Jesus.
Yeah, and HJU taking a 4-point lead now.
That MD with the double Z makes fractal with skin. So weird. We have Fairy versus TKI flapped up to LSD.
Yeah.
And we're gonna see a count to 4 lines for Fairy. Though this is a bit of a strange Fairy. I usually want to keep B2B, but hey, it's Fairy can be whatever you want. I'm not gonna judge much. Ooh, what do you think of that breaks from uh HJU? And honestly, Cheese Whizz's
Yeah.
defense was amazing. Wow.
Yeah.
Cheese
Uh,
was just transition really well from offense from defense to offense in
yeah.
sync quick. And Cheese is going really fast though, MD. Oh, it seems like HJU doing the exact same thing, rush, maybe.
Yeah.
Seems like they're stepping up the gas a bit earlier than before. They stepped up the gas at like 8-8, and they realize they can outplay each other. 16 spike. There's a danger to that though when you're sending clean. It's like, well, you send clean to your opponent. They have your clean. And well, HJU knows that, and HJU uses that to their advantage. Jesus also uses that to advantage. But oh, that misdrop though. But there's some schemes. But oh man, these misdrops are really taking out at
Yeah.
HJU.
Yeah.
Able to see
That was
it.
that's an unfortunate mess up there.
How many times do like people like in Euro, I don't know how many people are like aware of their opponent's boards if they messed up. Like that's a very useful thing to have. No, I think that's a good way to know that you have mid game, right? I'd say because if you don't know
Oh,
mid game,
the
how are
triple
you supposed?
fractal there with the J spin from Cheese with there.
I was gonna say that was a lot of damage, but how did HG just what? Jesus attack got nullified for some reason. However, that's a 23. Well, that's not gonna be nullified anytime soon.
Yeah, that's gotta be enough. That's all gotta be enough to talk about HGU, especially if that great cheat that it gave.
So I see a shift. Swiss is definitely playing quite a bit more efficient because I think HGU is efficient enough to cancel or something and timing. So definitely some efficiency changes to Swiss.
Okay. Oh god, that was not the best misthrow, but wasn't that bad either, apparently.
It doesn't kill. It doesn't. Not even close.
Yeah.
Curious.
Actually, it's just getting this round is getting fairly long now.
Yeah, no. This was like happening the last time they fought, man. I swear, it would be these long ruling matches
No,
trying to.
that's bad there for HGU. It's bad for HGU. And yeah, that's a top out. Unfortunate misthrow there from HGU. And the 7-4.
Alright, we're gonna see it right into SDPC versus TKI. Flatter. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't think anyone wants to send you. No. This is the type of thing. But HJU goes for it anyway. And actually gets quite lucky. And Cheese actually makes a great response of sending cheese. However, now they must downstack. If they manage to downstack, they get a very good position against HJU. Honestly, I think he got that. He got more from it. Yeah, Cheeseman got more for their opener weight. They gambled in when they pulled them.
Okay. So, right. Oh my god, that was a good fourth search there from Cheese.
Man, HGU
But HGU get momentum there.
With the great barrier here, making D-spin on down stocks, really canceling, really making sure that not even his spikes are able to take out so easily. No. Not this time. I'll say, I know you guys see Cheese was like him skimming, but I think it's understandable. Like imagine it's just like an opponent can randomly spike you to death. So why not just like make sure your board is like the most unspikeable thing in the universe, right? like Clash, what do you think on like adjustments? I think they're like very healthy.
Yeah, but yeah, HGU was kinda in terrible
Whoa, I was
position
gonna
there.
say, what was that? That was some crazy stuff on this board. I didn't wanna. Oh,
Yeah,
there's a fairy cannon, rogue fairy cannon. Oh, yeah, this one, another. It's I am. I am sleep. I am getting sleepy. Not from
I
the
don't
match,
blame
but just in general.
don't blame you after what you said earlier about getting only 3 hours and stuff. Yeah, that's
Yeah, yeah.
understandable. If you're sleepy again.
Though honestly, for only sleeping for 3 hours, this isn't so. This isn't so bad. I
Yeah,
don't think I actually fell asleep in class. I'm gonna be honest. I somehow stayed awake and understood stuff. Oh, there's a mid-game tanking. Oh boy.
oh,
Jesus. On
interesting. Yeah,
screen.
that was interesting. That was
On-
interesting thing. Board set up there from HGU.
Oh, that's an interesting way to dance. That's actually enough,
Oh,
dude. Enough.
damn, that was a smart one from HGU.
Oh, okay, that was a big question of. Oh no, I think that's CG. Oh,
Yeah,
whoa,
not
that
at
was.
him.
Nope. That was a bit messed up. I gotta say.
Yeah,
SDPC spin versus SDPC. As SDPC gets a. No, call it cool. Well, nice
nice
guard,
throw.
nice hacking. But actually, Cheese was getting some good stuff. Oh, that board. What the heck happened? Let me guess it. Ooh. Oh, I saw. I should. I, uh. Oh, there's some
Okay.
sudden spike happening. Oh, don't imp cross. I swear, I thought I was gonna see imp cross on that board. And I gotta
Oh,
say,
nice.
HAU, no chill. Oh my goodness, no chill. No
Yeah,
chill.
HGU definitely has no chill this match. And then, yeah,
Oh
it's
man,
8-6 now. 3 more points
HAU.
for HGU to win.
Yeah.
But yeah,
3 more. Again, like, man, tiebreaker last time. That is so. This is gonna be that's gonna be something. Early surge break fam. For HGU, oh fuck. I'm sorry about that. Oh man. But yeah.
um,
Oh boy, these two are really are really at each other, it seems. They are done with what's going on. They just wanna end it. Get that uh, get get each other. Look at that. I would say though, look at that power stack on its Cheese Whiz. And Cheese Whiz wants HJU dead, and dead he will be. Like,
yeah, that was a
8
crazy
to
power stack
7.
nerf. Jeez.
That's some extra. That's some extreme. Oh,
This is Spin versus TKI to the T stack.
yeah.
Of Stone.
We have extreme aggression, and then we have these chill moments. Honestly, a good moment for a commentator to chill a bit, maybe drink some water. Don't you
Yeah,
dare send. Oh, you've got
and
the
it's
kill.
and no chill anymore.
Oh,
She's up
there it
out.
is. He won the draw. What can I say?
Yeah,
He won the draw. There was a risk. There was an inherent risk, and She Swiss decided to not use the eyepiece, and there's some MDs happening also. But
yeah.
Jesus with the nice schemes, managing to oh no
Oh my god.
oh
Curse. That was
relentless from you again, and that MD is unfortunate.
yeah. Tournament point for you.
Oh my gosh.
For
Jesus
HGU.
Cheese was
Hey,
no Cheese was ancient. No, Cheese was going for everything they got, but that means, again, speed has a cost, guys. Speed has indeed a cost. GG's
Yeah.
to both players, and
And
that
ASU.
concludes Radiant. We have HJU as the winner.
Yeah.
GG's to everyone who played. Well played to everyone. It was fun commentating the match, and my
Yeah.
goodness, that
My God.
was content.
Yeah. That
All
was
right, I'm
indeed.
going. Oh,
That was
I'm
Yeah,
going to
indeed
you
one.
interject here, cause to do a couple of promotions before we raid. So first we have Apple Orchard Cup 2. So it's not an HN tournament by Apple Orchard Cup. Um, it's gonna be March 29th at these times. You can see it on the screen. If you want to register, go to appleorchardcup.com. This is going to be a badge tournament. So even though this is the second Apple Orchard Cup, it's the first time it's going to be badged. So really exciting. If you guys want to play in a TWC qualifier that's badged, go check it out. Yeah, I played in the first one actually. It was very cool. Very
Oh,
poggers
we
tournament.
actually I managed to play in the first one. Time zone was a
Yeah.
problem
And
in the game.
then okay. What is this? There we go. Iris 3. So you guys have been seeing like some of the stuff in chat with like the automatic IRC promotion messages, but I'll just like promote it once again. Iris is HN's annual charity tournament run by me, Sketchy, and Azura to celebrate our birthdays. In fact, it is my birthday right now. So, you know.
Oh man, man,
Happy
you couldn't know. Happy birthday,
Thank
happy birthday,
you.
Flower.
Yes. So this is going to be later today, or maybe tomorrow if you're in a
Tomorrow.
time zone where it's still March 21st, but it's gonna be March. I don't know. Okay,
Yeah,
it's gonna be
time zone
in. Shit. How much? Okay, three. Okay, I gotta do a little bit of math. It's gonna be in
for the ones.
a little over. It's over 6 hours, so it's like almost 7 hours from now. That's when it's gonna be. So if you haven't registered yet, and if you want to register, be sure to get your registration in soon. Check-ins will be running like 90 minutes before to 30 minutes before. Since it is a duos tournament, you do want to like find your duo early so you're not scrambling at the last minute. But technically, you can register last minute and check in. That is allowed. And of course, please donate to our like fundraiser. This is a charity tournament. We are fundraising for Take This, which is an organization that promotes like mental health in the gaming community. You can donate at irisdonate.hummingbirdnest.net. Here, let me put that.
There it is.
Yes. So donate there. We did reach all of our initial donation goals, and we are going to release our extended donation goals like later, closer to the tournament. Yes. Yeah. All right. Let me set up the raid. Thank you to everyone who said happy birthday to me in chat.
And I think you guys should donate. Mental is important, especially for
Yes.
gamers. I gotta be honest. I think it's really good. So yeah, and
Yeah. And once again, congrats to Hugh for winning Radiant.
our, our staff
Yeah.
so proud.
See you guys around.
Yeah, and we're gonna be rating. Oh my God, I don't know what to say. We're
Our
gonna